but I've already gotten banned off of TikTok, so I'm not allowed to curse anymore.
Oh. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I got banned off of TikTok.
That's amazing.
If you guys didn't know. Sup?
Hey.
Wait, did I call you guys bitches? Oh,
yes,
fuck. No, did I call them? I thought thought the bitches was in my head.
No, you started up stream by going, "Sup, bitches."
I thought the bitches was in my head.
No,
I thought I said some like friends or like I don't know. I thought the bitches part was in my head.
No, you
but
straight
we're
up
not
started
on
stream, called them bitches, and then went, "Well, I'm not allowed to call you bad words."
Fuck.
So when you said I almost called you a bad word, when you said I almost, oh my god, what is happening?
Wait, what?
When you said I almost called you a bad word, I thought like it was gonna be worse than that. I was like, oh, what did you almost say?
I didn't realize I called them bitches.
You call. I think she might be a sailor.
I didn't realize I called them bitches. I'm sorry, chat.
That's beautiful.
I don't think you're bitches. That's a very Cinder outlook. Of which
shit.
I am not.
Oh, we're going into this right now. Okay, like we were talking about it before we started, but I thought we were gonna hold off for maybe at least 3 minutes.
Oh,
didn't even make it that far. That's
sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, no,
Damn.
I'm neither Cinder. I will also say I'm also not Nianners, so I'm not gonna call you my little R words either.
Whoa.
I don't want to get canceled. Yeah. No, she did that.
Oh. Oh.
Did you not hear that happened? I think that's when she left it, like the first stream after she left me shoujo, she went into her chat and like called everybody like little R words, and I was like, whoa, what is this? The early 2000s?
That's something special. God damn.
What are we doing here? Is this okay, were you old enough to have seen what was that Adam Sandler movie? The Benchwarmers?
I have not seen it, but go on.
Okay. Yeah, the politically incorrect R word. Yeah. Okay, so I rewatched the Benchwarmers not too long ago. And if you guys have not seen that movie, it is a movie by Adam Sandler that came out in the early 2000s about a team of mentally delayed baseball players played by Adam Sandler and all of his friends.
Oh no. Oh. Wow.
And it's Rob Schneider. Yep.
Rob Schneider is a man.
And so the gym that I go to has something that they like to call.
Oh no.
Okay, so the gym I go to, I'm giggling. The gym I go to has this thing they call a cardio movie theater, which is actually really cool. If you've never been to a gym with a cardio movie theater, it's essentially like they set up like an entire like dark movie theater with like a big full wall projector screen and then just put a bunch of treadmills in front of it.
Okay, actually that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Except obviously because it's a gym, you don't get to pick the movie. And I went in one day and they were playing Benchwarmers, and it was like R word, R word, R word, R word, R word, R word.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, wow, this did not age well. This did not age well at all.
No.
Sheesh.
I'm
That's the
trying
most
to.
American thing I've heard today. Thank you.
That's pretty good.
It's actually really fun. Also, Molly, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, we're hanging out with Funky Man here today.
Hello. How are
We got the Funky
you?
Man. Your PNG is really sexual.
Oh, do you want me to swap it? I can swap it.
I've been looking at it and I've been like, I didn't know you were like that, Funky Man.
That's
Like
new.
Okay, hang on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5,
new.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 abs.
That's new. That was a
Wowee.
piece of fan art that was made for me.
Wowee, 10 abs, sir. 10. That's a whole lot of abs.
I could turn it to something else. I thought it was funny.
I like it. I like it. The other one is the frog with the titties, which is also a good one.
That one's good. That one is a good one.
Yeah. I like the frog with the breasts. The very large breasted frog.
I could swap it.
You know.
It takes like 3 seconds.
Can we have at least a few minutes of breasty frog?
Yes, we can. Hold on.
Chat, you guys are gonna have to decide what functional looks like. Should we leave him as this muscled man, 10 rack of abs, or should we leave him as a busty frog?
That wrong thing.
Booba. Booba. Everybody loves boobas.
There you go. It should swap over any second.
What do you guys think? Do you like titty frog?
What do you think about titty frog?
How do you guys feel about the frog with the boobs? Can we get some ones in chat if you love it?
Some ones in chat.
By the way, if you would like to have a little bit more large-breasted frog in your life, Funky is very close to hitting 1K Twitch followers. Yay! So you guys should go mods, give a shout out and chat, hit the little heart button, go follow Funky, go give him some love.
Sweet of you. Mods, shout out Maki too. Maki is cool and she does Gunpla a lot and does it better than I can ever hope to.
You've never done a Gunpla before. This is your first time. We're popping your Gunpla cherry.
Technically, kind of? This is still the first Gunpla. I never finished it.
Yay! Yeah!
I've built like 4 other ones, but this is the first one.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you.
I'm doing my part. Yeah, maybe one day, I am gonna fight Twisted Metal on the G-Subs flavor Busty Frog. I want it like sexy frog milk. That way, it leaves it questionable what kind of milk it is, given, you know, the gender bent orientation of the frog with the milk.
Okay. That's good.
I'm sorry. This is maybe this is why Gamer Subs won't pick me for a sponsorship. I've applied like 4 times and they're like,
the
nah,
exact reason that
every
they
single
should
time
pick
I've applied. True. Maybe if we get enough people rioting, Gamer Subs will pick me up and they'll be like, hey, I see you. Hey, I see you, bitch. Hey, I see you, R-word slur. Hey.
Why are the booba above the arms? Because I suck at drawing and it was for a joke.
Well, maybe the booba are inside the arms.
That's also true. Maybe I have my arms like together just to push them up and make them look bigger. You don't know.
Yeah. He's doing that thing that people challenge him to do, where like they're like, "Hey, ladies, can you touch your elbows together?"
Exactly.
And then the ladies show up. Oh, I lost you on this one. Hang on. Where's my frog? There's my frog. And the ladies show up, right? And they're like, yeah, there's my elbows. Isn't that hot? Yeah, is that sexy?
I love the video of the lady who did it, and she just clacked her elbows together so hard and just dropped out of frame. Just, eh. I don't remember where I was. I really... Huh. Well, this is an interesting time. I know that I need legs. Let's start there.
Oh yeah, we should. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Things have gotten a little bit weird today. For a good reason. All right, listen, chat. Listen,
Oh, what's
listen,
happening?
listen, listen. The internet has been full of drama today for the
Oh, yeah,
VTuber
that's
world,
right.
and I have been catching up on said drama with my phone, and I laid in bed and I was like, you know what sounds really great to help alleviate this because I am a 30-plus-year-old woman, all right? There's only a few things in this world that 30-plus-year-old women enjoy more than anything, you know? There's,
Um,
I guess.
is
You're
it
dating a 30-plus-year-old woman.
is it wearing a long sleeved sweater and holding a mug of tea with both hands and slowly sipping the tea?
Close. That's actually pretty close. You're not far off.
I like cute baby pics. That's a good one
It's
too.
it's a little bit related to like maybe not tea. What other drink do you put inside a cup?
Vodka. Sorry. Just. Oh no! Oh no, Maki! Oh no! Are you okay?
We just got raided! We just got raided! Welcome, raiders! My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanajo, and I definitely wasn't about to tell chat that a 30-plus-year-old woman's favorite activity is related to something with beans and then having a nap afterward.
Oh, I see. Hey, I understand now. I'm a little slow. You gotta work me through these things.
Thank you so much for the raid. My name's Magi, also known as Kaiju Kanajo. We are hanging out with Functional Idiot, who is on that
Whoa.
grind to 1,000 Twitch followers, so you guys should go check him out.
I do
He
fun
is
stuff
very cool.
sometimes.
He
Occasionally.
does. He does. Hey, we're not live on TikTok. I can't get banned for talking about beans. Thank you for the raid, Budai. I really appreciate it. Everybody, please go share some love with Budai Tempest for raiding in. Were you guys building some Gundams tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're hanging out,
I
doing some fun
crusted.
activities. You're banning me from talking about beans. I'm a big fan of coffee. What can I say, guys?
The X coffee kaiju.
Yeah, I happen to be a really big fan of coffee. There's no need to look any further into this conversation.
was
That would
watching
be silly.
That same streamer, and again they said thank you Coffee Kaiju for the gifted sub, and I again was like, wait, what? Oh, wrong one. It happened again.
Wait, Coffee Kaiju still exists on the internet?
Oh, yeah.
The one who stole my name, that rat bastard
Oh, yeah,
that I should have killed ages ago because I should have fought him?
It was in a VOD that I was watching earlier. I'll have to find it, but yeah, I was watching a streamer that I like, the same streamer who I heard him on the original time.
Okay, so for the people who don't know the tea in the chat, Funky has been a mod here for a really long time. A really long time.
It's been like probably a year-ish. At least 9 months.
I'm willing to have a Cinder level lore doc written about me like this, okay?
No, please, no.
Somebody write me a lore doc because it's about to go down. Before Kaiju Kanajo, I streamed under the handle Coffee Kaiju, but it was spelled Coffee Kaiju with 2 U's at the end of it, right? Coffee Kaiju with 2 U's. And why was there 2 U's? Because some bitch ass motherfucker,
Oh.
internet whore, stole the name
Internet whore.
Coffee Kaiju with a single U. That slut.
Wow. We're going all the way out there today, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay, listen. Okay, so I had multiple instances of people raiding into the Coffee Kaiju with 1 U when they intended to raid into me. So I decided that we would start a war. We would start a war, and by a war I mean I got really sad and I changed my username because I'm a pussy.
It's like the Great Emu War. Just nothing actually happened.
I lost the war.
Yeah, somehow you're the only one that was fighting and you lost.
Yeah, I was the only one fighting. Yeah, and then I now we have partner with my username, but should I go back? Now that I'm a partner, should I bully? Since I'm like, I'm a bigger streamer now, should I bully him out of his username?
No, here's what you do. You message the people that he's subscribed to and tell them not to accept subs from him anymore.
Don't take subs from this guy.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I'm not actually gonna do that. I'm not actually gonna do that. That would be crazy level. Okay, listen here. No, we're not doing that. Also, no, this isn't the Phoenix. This is a Strike Freedom NGEX is what we have here. He looks
Is
pretty
that the
cool.
big boy? Is that the real big one?
It's the big boy.
Ooh.
It's the big boy.
I'm finishing building RX-78. That's what I'm finishing today. Yeah.
Ooh, yippee! The RG?
What? No, HG.
HG. Okay, cool.
And as a backup plan, in case I finish too early, which happens, I got an HG Black Knight Squad Cal Ray.
Yo! We have a second raid has hit the tower. I'm doing everything I can to get a Google Doc today. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Can I get how bad do I have to be on one stream to get a Google Doc?
I think you have to use a gamer word.
I'm not gonna use a gamer word.
Are you sure?
I'm positive I'm not gonna use a gamer word. I promise, guys.
I don't know. You started today just call your chat bitches, and then went, I can't call you guys bad words though.
Yeah, I felt bad about calling
That's
chat
really
bitches.
fun.
Thank you.
It's still really funny.
Thank you, Chaotic11, for the raid. Welcome in. If I get a Google Doc about me, would you guys still be my friends and stand behind me?
Probably. Honestly.
Probably. Yeah.
It depends what you did.
Yeah.
Have you?
I mean, could I crush Tokyo?
It's happened before.
Like, if I just like if I just like decided to start playing some basketball and just like fully like body check Tokyo, would you be like, yeah, you know what? Honestly, Maki's really cool and they probably deserved it, low
People
key.
still love King Kong, and not King Kong, Godzilla. God.
True. Yeah. Thank you again so much for the raid, Chaotic11. You guys should go check them out. They have a whole squad of really awesome giantess ladies that stream under the channel, and they're really, really cool. So please go check them out. My name is Maki, also known as Kaichu Kanajo. We are trying to get canceled today a little bit. We just started a stream. We're hanging out with Functional Idiots, who is on that grind to 1,000 followers. So please, if you would like to support Funky, my man, the Funky Frog Man himself, go show him some love and go shower him in love and maybe a little bit of pee if you're feeling extra spicy. He won't complain. He will just sit there and accept it, probably.
Oh, is that my story?
I don't know, man. You do have the
Where are we going with this? Where are we going?
You do have
I'm sitting here very judgmental.
you do have an entire box of communion wafers to snack on every time you sin.
Oh fuck, hold on, wait, let me get my wafers.
Desk.
Hold on.
If you guys didn't know, Functional Idiot, anytime he does something bad or feels bad, he has a snack
That's
on
not-
some communion
that's not-
wafers.
That's not what it's for, but it's really funny that Alright, hold on, let's get the wafers out. There you go. I have a bit of a stutter, and I accidentally said thin crust pizza instead of thin crust. And now I want to make a pizza where I make communion wafers the crust.
Yeah, well, you probably should have done that before the fucking Pope died, Funky.
Nah, it's fine.
He was like waiting on you to do it.
No,
this whole
actually,
time. He was
now
like,
that it's
wow.
happened, I think I'm gonna do it the same day that the new Pope gets elected.
That's actually pretty poggers.
I'm gonna break in the I'm gonna
That's
break
pretty
in the thin
poggers.
crust pizza in the name of the Lord.
I'm so, hang on, how does it work? The son, the ghost,
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is that or the Holy Ghost is the third one. I'm not even.
The ghost. I don't know. How many are there?
I don't know.
How many men are supposed to be inside me at once, according to religion?
Oh,
I don't know.
I think there's 13 disciples. Maybe those.
Damn, dude, I've never had 13 disciples inside me, but I'm willing to try for religion.
Like, I'm not even religious. I don't know anything about this stuff. Somebody got me these. I didn't buy these. But yeah, I just got communion wafers just sitting on the desk.
The crust, the tomatoes, the holy cheese, yes.
En el nombre de Philly, de Padre de Philly, de Spiritu Sancti. Tastes like trash.
Actually, to be completely upfront with you guys, your favorite kaiju is incredibly fucking Irish. Yeah?
Same.
Nice. Okay.
I don't have
Irish
the
to
red
the
hair,
point
but...
that, like, if you had told me that my grandfather may or may not have run into some troubles with IRA-related activities and fled the country and moved to Canada because of it, I would not be surprised. I can neither confirm nor deny any of these allegations. I'm just saying he was a very rough around the edges man and did in fact leave right around the middle of the Irish Troubles to move to Canada.
The Irish Troubles,
But...
that's a big time period. That's like 1800 to now.
I mean like the modern iteration after World War II.
Oh
Yeah, in like the 1960s. Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely convince me that my great-grandpa was involved in at least one car bombing. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm pretty sure good old Gramps might have been involved in some car bombings. I wouldn't be surprised.
Great-grandpa, actually. No, I gotta correct that. The only story I know about the guy is he challenged his sons to a drinking contest. They all got super hungover, and he walked out the house the next day to go to the club. That's the only story I know about him.
Jesus. Good to see you. I was at Barnes & Noble earlier today and saw that they have started... Yeah, they've been selling Gundam figures for a while. Yeah, their Street Red Frame is a really cool one. I have the perfect grade version of it.
Okay.
But I hear that the HG one is pretty puggers. But yeah, what I was saying, what about the car bombings?
Oh, you're saying that you had a family member that you think was definitely involved in some Irish troubles?
Yeah! Also, thank you so much for the year, Marvel! Okay, so what I was saying!
Sorry.
Yes! You reminded me. Yes, we're very Irish. Which means that my family is indeed very fucking Catholic. Right? I may or may not have written a letter to the Catholic Church requesting that my baptism be annulled.
That is the best. That is, you could do that?
You can do that. Yeah.
Can I get Funny Hat Man to undo my baptism?
This is the thing. You can just write a letter and be like, "Hey, yo, undo this," because like if you're baptized, they're like, "All right, bitch, you going to heaven no matter what." And I was like, "Nah, dog, I want to go to the other place. Ain't happening here."
That's amazing. Meanwhile, me over here, I got kicked out of Catholic school. I got forced into it and I got kicked out.
What did you do to get kicked out of Catholic school? Because I'm gonna be honest, I also went to Catholic school and I like blatantly made out with other girls in the back rooms and in the back of the church, but I didn't get kicked out of Catholic school.
See, that puts it into perspective, because you did that. I asked questions and they said he's asking too many questions, it's too late for him, he's corrupting the other kids. They actually said that, quote.
No, they're like, he has too many questions.
Yeah. I asked why a lot, and that was about it.
He's thinking too much.
Yeah.
We gotta kick him out, guys. He's gonna corrupt the other children.
Funny Hatman died?
The
I know he did.
The children are gonna get confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny PC1.
I do drink coffee, but I'm like a pretty plain coffee drinker. I don't really like any flavorings in my coffee. I mostly just kind of have it, you know, coffee flavor. I don't
I think that if a coffee purist looked at what I drank and called coffee, they would spit on me, probably.
Hey man, I think personally, I'm a pretty big coffee person, right? But I think that you should consume whatever beverage makes you feel happy inside.
Like a normal person.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, guys? Is that a hot take? You should consume. Oh, thank you for the coffee. You should consume whatever beverage makes you feel the most happy on the inside. And sure, that might be copious amounts of Baileys in my coffee when I go to the office in the morning. But no one should tell me what does and doesn't make me happy, all right, chat?
Wanting people to be happy on their internet? What the fuck is wrong with you?
How else am I gonna get through the day? Right?
I'm sorry, I can't let that happen. I can't let people be happy on the internet because they're not doing what I want them to do.
Oh my god, we should start writing cancel docs together.
Hell yeah. Have you ever actually written a Google Doc about somebody? I actually am curious. Because
I wrote a Google Doc about myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did write a Google Doc about another VTuber.
No.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have the tea?
Oh, I've definitely told this story before. It was the one guy who like was constantly just it's been so long now. I can't remember. I just wrote like he was being really asshole-ish in DMs and stuff, and he was really pissed off. We had a bad collab, and he was mad that I didn't bring up all the issues that I had with him right then and there during the collab and saved it until after the collab.
Wait a minute, he wanted you to be like, hey dude, I think you're weird, and I think you're being a dick mid-collab? Like, what the fuck?
And then he shit-talked me and like a few other people for like months afterwards, and then myself and like one of the other people involved wrote Google Docs and just put all the DM like screenshots into it, and he doesn't
like,
VTube anymore.
Hey bros, don't collab with this guy because he's really weird. Well, was he just being like a huge asshole?
He
like,
was being generally just a he was. It was like such a child. Like if it had just been the collab, I don't think there would have been a problem, because it was just like, you know, invite new people to this game and then just spend the entire collab dominating them instead of actually teaching them. And like one person was making fun of somebody else and like being really uncool with like the words they were saying. Gonryu, you got it.
Did they use the R word? They used the R word?
Yes.
They used the gamer slur?
And it was just so awful. And the next day I was like, okay, so here's my problems with what happened. And then it just like started this spiral downward. It was really bad.
Wow. Well, I mean, I guess what do you expect of the dude who calls the people he's collabing with drops the R word?
Well, he didn't use it. It was like the friend that he invited like last minute. That's who used it.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
That's awkward. See, I've only ever had like one really, really bad collab, right?
Hmm.
I never wrote a Google Doc about it because I was like, wow, that's actually just like really cringe.
Yeah.
Um,
That's fine. It was cringe to have to write anything about
okay,
it.
okay. Do you guys want the tea about my one really bad collab that I had?
Ooh.
Do you guys want it?
If you guys
It
don't say
happened
yes, I will.
like it happened like when I first started streaming. Yes, tea. Yes, tea. Okay. Here's what happened. I'm as far as kaiju ladies on the internet go, I'm pretty flirty, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty flirty.
Hmm.
And like it's not like yeah, it's flirty, but also it's not like directly overly sexual
It's
to the point that it makes you uncomfy, you
it's
know?
very obviously like, haha, joke, flirty. Not. Let me see that dick.
Yeah. Let me see the dick, boy. Boy, you better whip that dick out for me right now.
I want it shined up.
Boy.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Just don't fucking clip that!
Oh god.
Don't fucking clip that!
You can
Don't
clip
fucking
that.
clip
I'll give you
that!
permission.
Oh. So yeah, I'm like generally like just kind of flirty in general with everybody that I collab with. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's part of me being sexually attracted to pans, but male, female, in between, a pan, inanimate object, I'm gonna flirt with it.
Mhm.
You know. Also, hi Daryl. Hi Lori. Um, and so I had collabed with this guy before, and like we had a really fun time playing games together, and it was really enjoyable, and like we vibed, you know.
Yeah.
And so we set up another collab that we were gonna do with each other later on, like a couple of weeks later. We're like, oh yeah, let's do this again. Like 2 weeks later. Um, 45 minutes before the collab,
This is great.
he messages me, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, my girlfriend is joining."
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
That
well, all right. Like, I wish you would have asked first because, like, I'm not super down for third wheeling your guys' stream date, but
yeah.
but I understand. I'm also gonna be super okay with it. Like, hey, I don't like playing third wheel between couples and being like the third person with a couple, but I'll vibe. It'll be okay. Also, it felt too late to cancel, you know?
Mhm.
Um, so we start the stream. Okay.
Yeah.
I start doing my thing where I'm just like tee hee hee flirty comment
Yeah.
to both of them because that's what I'll hit it from both angles. Every single time I made a like flirty or suggested comment with either of them, both of them were immediately like, you gotta ask my Pookie Bear for permission before flirting with me like that. Woo.
Oh. Oh, were they Discord? Were they IRL Discord kittens?
I don't know that they ever met in real life
Oh
because
god.
also
also.
I checked her Discord status. You know, I checked her Discord like profile after the collab, and her entire like bio that she had written was like personal love belonging of insert username here. If you want to talk to me, you got to get through them first.
Oh,
Like
great.
like a sexy succubus that only sucks for blank.
Oh. Yeah, it's like, you know what? If I gotta go through, you know what? I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna try to talk to you. I'm just gonna go home. You know, I'm turning off my computer for the day.
I died of cringe. So
I'm just done. You know what? Maybe VTubing was wrong. Maybe that was the wrong career. Just losing.
I died of cringe. I'm not gonna lie, that was the cringiest. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I experienced VR chat in 2018,
Oh,
but
God.
that was cringier than anything I had ever experienced in VR chat ever.
Oh.
Okay. All right. let me be honest with you guys. Anything that I have seen in VR chat over my years of being an internet gremlin does not compare to the things that I witnessed that day.
That day.
Yeah.
One day. All it takes is
And
one
I've had
bad
Ugandan
day.
knuckles run up to me, attempt to smell my crotch, and ask if they could enter to find Uganda. Like,
Oh, whoa. Hold on now.
whoa.
Whoa. Knuckles, please. Not now. Later.
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 Do you know the way? Were you? Gosh, were you around for VR chat in 2018?
Was I around? What is that? Wait, hold on. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's answer the question, Funky.
I definitely had friends that loved VR chat in 2018. I did not really use it, but I saw the memes.
It was a magical place. It was a magical place.
I can imagine.
I may or may not have in it. I'm not going to say this out loud. I'm not saying this out loud. Chat, you don't need to know about the things that I have on my computer.
Attention alien army.
Message it
You
to me.
have a
I'm
raid
curious now.
incoming.
Damn it.
A raid incoming.
No!
You got a raid!
Yay, Boogie! Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? We're building stuff with Maki, Kaiju Kanojo. Someone shout her out if the cooldown is up, please.
Hello! You guys, Mr. Funky the Frogman himself will not tell you this himself personally, but he is on that grind to 1,000 followers, so please go
right,
show
I
him
won't.
some love.
You're goddamn right, I won't.
He's really cool. He's very funny. We enjoy hanging out with the Funky Frogman himself. You guys should, in fact, check him out.
You're really sweet. You're really sweet. I struggle with that. I really struggle with that.
You gotta self hype.
Like I struggle just advertising myself at all. Like I needed my computer exploded and I needed help like really badly to fix it.
Oh, no.
And I was like, "Hey guys, I'm sorry to ask, but could I if I'm gonna put this here, and you don't have to, but just if you want to, I'm gonna put this link here, and you could maybe donate a little."
My computer exploded. If you guys feel like it and you miss my streaming content, because I won't be able to stream ever again until my computer starts working again.
It really. I ended up spending like $800 to fix this fucking thing. It was.
Oh, dude.
In one day. Like 2 days, actually. In 2 days.
That happens, bro. I'm also at the point where like I need a new PC and I'm like, wow, this fucking sucks. Bullshit.
I think either I hit a surge or like my power supply just died and it fried my motherboard.
Oh, no.
And
no.
my board was old enough that they don't make or my CPU was old enough that they don't make boards to fit that CPU anymore, so I had to get a new CPU, a new board, and a new power supply all in one day.
Oh, brother, that's awful. I'm so sorry. That sucks, dude.
Yeah, so I was just sitting there. Oh, and I'm in another country while it was happening, so I'm like, fucking.
Oh, dude, and Canadian prices are fucking terrible for PC parts.
It was a rough time, but
Canadian prices for PC parts are not bueno. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Like, if we think they're bad here, well, we'll see after, you know, the whole tariff situation.
But at least Crispy, a friend of ours, a very good friend, was there to help, and he was very nice and put it together for me.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, when we put it together and it didn't turn on, I almost cried. And then we put it all together after I went and bought more stuff, and it wasn't outputting video, and I was like, please don't tell me the graphics card is also fried.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, how does this connect to the box?
Oh,
I'm very confused.
I didn't mean to burp into the mic. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't mean to burp in the mic. I have a Sprite that I'm sipping on. We're having a little bit of a Sprite moment. Yeah, my PC, I need a graphics card. I need a new graphics card. pretty bad. I also need a new capture card because mine just like up and shit the bed.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's so bad I can't play Oblivion.
Oh, oh no.
I can't
Like
stream
the
Oblivion
remaster or the
without
old one?
the remaster.
Ah,
But I can't stream the remaster on low with the mod that reduces the graphics even lower than low and with no VTuber model. I cannot stream it
God
because I hit like
damn.
15 frames per second max.
Oh,
How sad is that? How sad is that?
a little fucked up, just a little bit.
It's awful. And the worst part is that like I really, really, really want to play Oblivion, but also, my whole thing is that like when I'm streaming, this is I want to be honest, this is 100% of my free time, guys. When I have free time that I'm like, yes, I'm gonna take free time to do stuff that is just like for me, like play video games, build Gundams, do hobby activities, do silly cooking things, all that sort of stuff. I just stream it so that we can do content and do stream activities. This is 100% of my free time. When I'm not live, I am working out, I am sleeping, and like that's it. you know?
Yeah. Did I
And so
lose a riser? What happened
this
here?
the sad thing is that like I really want to play Oblivion,
Oh.
but also I can't stream it. So I'm not playing Oblivion and I feel really sad about that. And the worst part is, okay, so chat actually funded this graphics card a year and a half ago for me. So, technically, this graphics card isn't even that old. Okay, so the graphics card that I was running before this, and I was live streaming,
Mhm.
I was running a uh what was it called? An R9 380 graphics card 2
Oh
years ago.
no. That
Does anybody remember R9 380 graphics cards?
that sounds fucked up.
That's the GPU I was using when I first started streaming. And then chat was so annoyed at, I don't know if they were annoyed or just like sad for me at the state of like the stream quality, but they funded it so that I could get a 3060 Ti. They like funded
Oh.
half of it. So I had to pay half and they got me a 3060 Ti. Um and then now a 3060 Ti isn't enough to stream things, you know?
Mhm.
It's just sadly it's not. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I got a 3060 Ti. I'm set for the next 5 years, guys."
Stream Minesweeper.
Was I streaming Minesweeper?
That's a hurtful
Um,
comment, but like it's real.
I was actually playing Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, and I was playing Typing of the Dead.
Oh.
For the Sega Genesis.
Huh.
I was playing Sega Genesis games, guys. Sheesh. Could it be the CPU? I actually just replaced the CPU not too long ago. I replaced it with a 30 what? I don't know what they're called. It's one of the AMD ones, but it's like the lower end of the X3D, whatever that one's called.
See, I just replaced my CPU, but I'm already looking to upgrade because
Mm.
I basically got the cheapest one that I could that would fit with the board that I bought.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just need it to work. I don't give a shit. Just
Yeah.
give me the pieces that fit together.
I get it, bro. I get it. I'm not here judging, man. We're all doing our best. Yeah, the Ryzen 7 5800 X3D. That's the one. That is exactly it. That's what I have. I keep Okay, here's the really fucking annoying thing. I keep signing up for all those free PC giveaways.
Yeah.
The amount of fucking spam emails that I get now because of all the free PC giveaways that I've been signing up for is so fucking annoying. I have been
That's
literally
yeah.
like every time that there's like some sort of like, oh, we're gonna give away a free PC. Like the Ironside giveaway that they're doing right now and stuff like that. I'm like, let me in. Let me in.
I just don't expect to
Let me
ever
have
win,
that.
and that stops me from asking most of the time, which is dumb, but it's just how my brain works.
I've actually won a giveaway before.
Aw. Okay.
Yeah. I won a giveaway once for what did I win?
follow.
I won like I used to okay when I was really broke and I mean like really broke.
Like
Okay.
rice every day, but like maybe not even every day type of broke.
Oh bro, yeah. Like I mean, have you ever heard of struggle cereal?
I've heard of a wish sandwich.
What's a wish sandwich?
Wish you had a sandwich.
Yeah, basically. So struggle cereal is when you get a bowl of ice and you put water in it and you the ice is crunchy.
Oh.
You know, and so you just eat the
Oh.
crunchy ice water like
Oh,
like cereal.
I've definitely done that.
You know, struggle cereal.
Mine.
And you really wish you had something to eat.
My bad one was a single, a Kraft single with a little squirt of ketchup, a little squirt of mustard on it, and then fold it up.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good one. So I used to sit down and I would just mass enter giveaways all the time because I had, you know, no money to do anything. I had no like streaming services. I had no like television. I didn't have shit. And so I would just sit down and I would enter like all these giveaways and I actually won something once.
Ooh.
I won lip gloss, but I didn't read it before I put it on because I was like, oh, it's lip gloss. And it turns out it was like lip plumping lip gloss.
I was gonna
and
say.
As soon as you put it on, yeah, it was like a million bees had stung my lips.
I was gonna say, was it just asbestos in a can?
It was like a bajillion bees had attacked my lips and caused them to swell up so I looked like a Kim Kardashian.
This is my Hooer serum.
I threw that shit away so fast and
Oh,
I
yeah.
was so sad about it.
Like, oh man, I finally won something, and
Finally won something, guys.
now I got DSLs, but not like I wanted.
Damn. Also, I am really sad about this right now.
What's happening?
So I'm doing these really dumb metal things on here, right? I'm doing these really dumb metal things.
Mhm.
Okay. I lost one, and I don't know where it went.
If it makes you feel any better, I thought I lost a riser because I had D1 and D3 and I couldn't find D2, and I flipped D3 upside down and realized that that was D2 and I was just reading it upside down.
It was just upside down. Don't worry about it. At least you found it.
I
This
was
one,
looking for a while.
I genuinely, I don't know where it is. It could. I did throw them all into my box earlier, and so I feel like maybe it just like fell off into the box. But it's so small that I don't even know like how I would begin looking for it. Like I'm looking at the floor right now.
I'm amazed that I'm going as well as I am for having not touched this kit in. Oh, when was the first one that we did together? Like 4 months ago, probably?
You haven't touched this kit in 4 months, brother?
I haven't touched this kit since the last time we did a build stream together, which was the first time.
Damn, bro.
I saved it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm checking my boobs in case it fell in there. You never know.
I mean, listen, I understand. I get it. I'm a big guy. I understand, kinda.
You guys ever just like lose a snack in your boobs and then just go fishing it out later?
It's a
you know,
convenient shelf.
sometimes you having a snack, you lose your snack in the old crevasse.
It's my storage rack.
You pull it out, it's still edible.
Yeah.
It's still tasty. It's a titty treat. There we go. Thank you, Voria. Titty treat. That's exactly the term that I was looking for. Wonderful. You won your Sazabi for Ka from a giveaway? What? That's awesome,
Ooh.
dude. I love that. Was it the giveaway that I did over Christmas? I know I don't remember who all won. I'm gonna be honest, it was so long ago. That was like 5 months ago at
I
this
wanted
point.
so bad, and I didn't. I was like, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Dang. No, it was random. I'm not upset. I was just
random.
like, damn it.
Maybe we'll do another. Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. The very next time that we do any sort of like a giveaway in the Discord server, because I've learned my fucking lesson, it is North America only.
Oh.
Because I had somebody who won in Singapore, and being able to get them their Gunpla prize to fucking Singapore literally was
Ooh.
like a massive pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It was such a big hassle. So I'm sorry, everybody in the rest of the world that watches this stream. I know we're Asian coded because it's late night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta. Hubby, what are you doing? Come here. Did I not have this conversation with you that if you misbehaved and you caused a ruckus, you were gonna get put in the crate?
Gave him a very real threat.
Not only did I threaten him, saying that if he caused a ruckus and he didn't behave today during stream, he was going to get put in his crate. I told Funky that I had a crate available to put him in if Funky didn't behave. And chat, this goes for you guys as well. If you guys don't behave, you're also going to get put in the crate.
You know there's one or two people in your chat that are like, I would like to go into the crate.
I would like to cause a ruckus today.
I was feeling spicy and I thought I might say a gamer word.
Chat, do not say gamer words in
Chat,
my chat.
Don't
Oh
say
my
gamer
god.
words, please.
Don't do that.
Mods are at the ready.
He's just having a bit. Do not say gamer words in chat. We're not saying gamer words in chat today, okay? Thank you. Thank you.
Jeez, there's been enough VTubers getting canceled.
There's enough VTubers getting canceled today. Which, every time I look, there's just like more happening. More.
Oh, really? What's happening this time?
Yeah.
Did something else
well,
happen?
I mean, Matara.
Oh, I thought you meant like since we started. I was like, what?
No, I haven't checked the internet since we started. Do you think I have the attention span to be able to do two things at once?
I think you have the attention span to get distracted and do something else.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's fair.
I also have that
That is a fair
attention span.
assumption of me. Also, these stupid things are literally just falling off even though I've put them on here. They're literally just not staying where I want them to. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I know that chat told me last time that I needed super glue, but it's just.
I'm thinking of taking a little glue. Oh, what just fell off? Okay, that's fine. I'm thinking of taking a little glue and dabbing it on the little thrusters I got here because they're kind of slipping off all the time. Just a little bit.
They slippery sliding. What if the Pope got isekai'd? Yo, can we get that anime?
Oh fuck that! The crest fell apart.
Gargura killed the Pope? I thought that was JD Vance.
JD Vance killed the Pope. Oh.
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
No, I have not heard that one specifically.
Yeah, JD Vance killed the Pope. Yeah.
Huh.
He was the last public figure to meet the Pope.
That's it was Ryson.
Yeah. Yeah. JD Vance hit the Pope with vampiric touch. I don't know, man. Why are you guys saying that Gargura killed the Pope? What did she do?
Retired.
Gargura announced her retirement and the Pope died the next day.
That's exactly
He was
it.
heartbroken.
Exactly,
He
it was the
died
shock.
She said she was graduating, and then he was immediately like, I have nothing left to live for if Gargura isn't here, guys. But Senza, you know what? The best part of Gargura graduating, it means that maybe we get Senzawa back. Right?
I thought you were gonna go down like a Cinder route with that. Just
No,
it means that there's more people to go to other shit. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, see, another VTuber has quit, which means that I, Cinder, can grow even larger by absorbing her fan base.
Exactly.
By aligning myself with Gargura. Guys, I am rebranding as your cute uwu short VTuber. Uwu desu desu.
I am Cindergura.
I am Singura.
Singura.
I'm Shingura.
Shingura's pretty good.
I'm Shingura now, guys. No, she was a short VTuber. Yeah. Yeah. Puppy, I'm gonna pet you a little bit, and that's it.
That's all you get one.
Yeah.
Everybody gets one.
Do you guys want to see me patting the puppy? Would you guys like to witness puppy pats? I'll let you. Here,
You have to
I'll
see
let
the
you.
puppy pats, guys.
Here we go, chat. Here's a boy. He's being a very good boy. He's sitting. He's waiting to be loved on. He's very stinky. You're so stinky. You smell really bad. You smell bad. You smell like farts. Mama Kaiju came and saw you.
Oh.
And the first words out of her mouth when she saw him, she was like, look how fat he is! Look at this little sausage-shaped man! Look how chubby this stinky man is!
This egg-shaped dog!
She's like, who's a little sausage boy? Who's a fat little sausage boy? Is it you? You guys want me to boop it? Boop.
Oh, whoops.
A boop. A boop. A boop. You don't like that, do you? Okay, bye. You can go get your donut. You fat fuck, go get your donut. Alright, he's off to go get his donut.
I don't have the finger strength to pull these apart. Oh, there it goes.
He's off to go get his donut, chat.
Ooh.
You can't fat shame him on stream. Cancel doc me.
Yeah, we're after that Google Doc today. Apparently, I didn't know.
I'm doing everything that I can to get a Google Doc today. He didn't know this.
I just thought we were gonna play. Gonna play with our toys.
Oh yeah, you wanted to play with plastic toys together?
Stop it.
That's a different website.
Stop it.
Funky.
No. God.
Google
Google Doc. Oh god, I saw that. It was making me giggle every time I saw it. I haven't even seen that movie and I still laughed.
I haven't seen that movie either. Can we get some ones in chat if you guys have seen the Minecraft movie? Blind's busy. He's not here. He doesn't moderate here anymore because he hates the VTuber community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You think that's a bit? You think that's a bit? It's not a bit.
No, I believe it.
Yeah. He got so pissed at TwitchCon that he just like avoids everything to do with VTubing nowadays because it upset him so much. I thought I told you.
Could you refresh me?
Okay, I got bullied at TwitchCon.
I don't remember hearing this.
Yeah, I got bullied at TwitchCon by people that I thought were friends. And
Oh.
also strangers bullied me too. Yeah, it was wild. It was a time. Yeah, I straight up got bullied at TwitchCon. Last Hope was there too. Last Hope got bullied on my behalf at TwitchCon
The fuck?
because of me. Yeah, straight up. I'm not. This isn't a bit.
I'm really
This isn't a bit.
confused more than
Yeah,
anything.
and the weird here. Sorry, I'm like grabbing all of my my tools and stuff.
Yeah, I got
All
you.
my runners really quick. I'm like hunting for runners while we're talking.
I was meaning to buy like a spacer for runners before we did this build stream, but then it happened today. I was like, well, that plan's. You know what? That's fine. I can wait.
Yeah, no, I straight up like it was like middle school level mean girls kind of like bullying, like you can't sit at my table because my numbers are bigger than your numbers, and we only have room for people who we can clout chase off of at our
Your
table, so
number
you can't
isn't big
sit
enough.
here. This table isn't big enough for all of us VTubers, so you can't sit here.
Listen, kid, this is a 5-figure zone, and
Yeah, it was really really bad. Like there were some cool people that I met at TwitchCon, like there were some cool people, but like man, it was something. It was something. I'm looking for L. What color is L? Red. Oh, so I have that one already. Then what else do I need? D's nuts. I also need D and B. So I have them all. Yeah, it was really cringe. Blind went with me. Last Hope went with me. So Blind and Last Hope were both like primary witnesses to the entire thing happening. And afterwards, Blind was like pretty explicit, like, hey, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, that entire scenario and situation that happened at TwitchCon made me so upset that, like, I understand that you're still gonna, like, talk to other VTubers and, like, try and reach out to people, but, like, I hate bitches and I can't be nice to them when you're collabing with people. So
aw,
I'm gonna bow out of this one for my own mental. And I was like, that is probably very based.
that's fair.
Probably a base take.
Yeah.
Aw,
And
I
every
appreciate that,
day
J-Hound.
he wakes up and looks at social media and goes, "I made the right choice."
Blind doesn't have social media.
You know what? That makes sense too.
Yeah. Blind straight up does not have any form of social media whatsoever. It doesn't have like, I mean, he has a Twitter account that he doesn't use, but he doesn't use Instagram. He doesn't use, I mean, I think he has a Reddit account that he browses sometimes, but I think he just looks at like Honkai Star Rail waifu drop releases.
Oh. Huh.
You know, the normal things that fellas like to look at.
Sure.
I think he's, what's the one with the anime waifus that are all actually guns?
I have
and,
no clue.
There's the one thing where they're all anime waifus, but they're actually just like different types of guns. And anytime that you collect them in game and you go to their room, they immediately zoom in with like a close up of their feet.
My stupid ass almost said Soul Eater. That's how far back I am.
Girls Frontline! That's the one! Girls Frontline 2! Yeah! The one with the it's feet coated. Girls Feet Line!
His feet coated.
You know, sometimes a fella just wants to look at some anime girl gun feet.
No, I can't honestly say that I know. I'm sorry. Nope.
You're not an anime girl foot enjoyer?
No, I can't say I am, honestly.
Oh,
I'm not trying to be high and
what?
mighty, but I don't get it.
Do you want to know something really, really cursed?
Oh no. Sure, let's go with it.
My most viewed Twitch clip has 2,000 views on Twitch. And it's just a close-up of my feet.
Oh, okay. I had a guess on what it was, but that was not it. Okay.
It's just a close-up of my feet.
Huh.
And And if you go to my page and you sort my clips by most views, it is literally just a clip of my feet, and it is titled "Feet" and nothing else, and it has 2,000 views. What?
That's so fucking stupid, but really funny too.
I don't even know what happened
I mean,
to cause that in the first place.
My most viewed Twitter post, I think, still is when I made the titty model, or the titty PNG, and said, guys, I gave up on being a VTuber. I'm gonna be a bathtub streamer now. Hot tub streamer.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, you make a great hot tub streamer. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's something about this bikini tits that I'm looking at that make me feel things on the
bikini?
inside, you know? Yeah, you know, something related to coffee and beans. I don't know, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
If that's too deep for all of the wonderful wonderful Gunpla loving autism coded fellas in chat, sometimes a woman and her bean, that's all I'm gonna say. All right. We're hanging in there. Poor Functional's panicking. He's like, I don't even know what to say in response to this anymore.
I'm just along for the ride. I mean, listen, I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying myself. I'm building my thing. I'm talking with a friend.
Hey, you're engaged to a 30-plus-year-old woman. You know what it is for 30-year-old women. You know what 30-year-old women be like.
Do I?
Yeah, yeah. You're getting ready to marry one.
I see, chat, this is the moment where I say that Emery is unique and like no other woman in the world. That's how you win points.
Aww.
No, I mean, I do honestly think that. We had our anniversary yesterday. It was really nice.
That's so cute. You guys had your 1-year anniversary?
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
that's so sweet. I love that.
I recreated our first date ever, which got like messed up the first time, so like it was really nice to do it properly this time.
Oh, that's so cute. How did you fuck up the first date?
Oh, I did not fuck up the first date. Somebody else like interrupted and fucked up the first date.
Wait, I didn't hear about this. I want to hear about your fucked up first date story.
I genuinely, honestly, don't know if I want to actually talk about it. I'm not even joking.
Was it that bad?
No, it was just frustrating. That was it. Bums me out a little bit, but
did somebody third wheel your first date?
Yeah, actually, we'll go with that. That's how we'll phrase it.
Yeah. Somebody third wheeled your first date. It happens. It sucks. It happens.
It was really nice being able to redo it, and we watched Clockwork Orange and Doctor Strangelove and ate sushi and then watched a lot of drama. Yeah.
On the internet? Watch the internet drama
happen?
Oh yeah.
It was a really pleasant time.
I've had some genuinely terrible first dates, so there's some that I would be like, oh, we should definitely never recreate this first date ever, because wow, this was terrible.
I get it.
So, okay. And honestly, there's some that were like terrible, not in like the first date itself was terrible, like the plan was terrible, but it's just like, you know, when external circumstances cause the date to be terrible, you know?
Yeah, just something outside of it all.
Yeah, so like so here's my biggest example for like a really, really terrible first date, right guys? I was going on a first date with this guy. we were both gosh, we were really young. We were both like fresh out of high school, right? Hi, Pip. We decided we're two young, excited youths in our prime, nervous, not sure if we should be holding hands or not because we're shy and we're not used to dating, like all the cute stuff of being young and trying to date. Um and so we make plans where we plan to go to the movies on a date.
Okay.
And he's like, "Yeah, like what movie do you want to go see as like our date movie?"
Do you
And I was like, "You know what? I've heard really good things about like this new movie that just came out called The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo."
okay? I don't know. So I think maybe something just flew over my head.
And if you've not seen The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, there is an incredibly graphic sexual assault scene in the middle of the movie.
Wonderful time for a first date. Oh no.
And the entire movie is about sexual assault and
Oh.
a girl murdering people and like harming people in her path for revenge of being repeatedly sexually assaulted.
Oh.
And that was our fresh out of high school first date movie.
Did you make it to a second date?
No.
Oh, I wonder why.
We both left the movie and it was kind of like a like I don't know if we should hold hands or hug or
Let's hold hands.
uh
and do that.
because how do you walk out of that movie with your first date after you just watched a movie about somebody being sexually assaulted over and over and hold
Hey.
hands?
I'm gonna walk to my car and just go home.
We
You find a way home.
we went together, and so we just like we went home in silence.
Just
Like
completely dead silent.
we didn't talk. We went back in silence as like and we did not go on another date after that. Like I mean, we never went on like a date after that. Like we never dated. We never went on a date. We did occasionally like see each other every once in a while after that, but like that not very frequently. It was very awkward.
Huh.
We
Okay, so I.
reconnected as adults. We're friends now.
Oh, well, look at that. Look at you go.
Isn't that nice,
That
guys?
is nice.
We
That's nice.
reconnected. We reconnected as adults. He's also a content creator now. We collabed on a project for my debut, which
Ooh.
I'm really excited for. Yeah. That is actually 100% completed and ready as soon as debut is ready.
How is that going, by the way? What are you allowed to say?
It's in progress, more or less, right? It's in progress.
Okay.
The model is done.
Ooh, okay.
Model is done. Rigger is booked and paid for. What else? They start next month is when they're planning on starting the model. I am the only thing that they have in queue. They're just working on my model as soon as they're done with their
Ooh.
current model that they're working on. So there's no like I guess like the biggest worry when you like sign up for a rigger is like, oh, how many other people that do you have that you're working on that you're doing stuff for? Like how long am I gonna have to wait for you to actually start on this project, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like how long do I have to wait for my model? I want it. But no, they're gonna be
I want it
they're
now.
also gonna be posting all the updates on Twitter too. So I'm very excited for it.
Built a
I'm gonna be
foot.
able to see all the updates. I'm gonna be able to see all the stuff.
Yeah.
And hopefully I should have it maybe in summer. We'll have a summer debut. I'm not 100% sure yet though. I did give them a flexible date because they are doing a bunch of stuff that they didn't know how to do. I asked them for like a chibi toggle. I asked them for like an animated pet And so they're super explicit, like, hey, I've never done these two things before. Like, would you be okay with giving me extra time to do them? And I was like, yeah, that's actually
No, I want it
very
right
nice.
now.
No, I want you to know how to do things that you don't know how to do already, and you need to figure it out immediately.
I want it right now. The more rush, the better. The shittier quality, that's what I'm looking for, so I can bitch.
I want
That's-
it to be the worst hack job you've ever done in your life, and I want it now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want my parents to put it on the fridge and then laugh at it while I'm not in the room.
Speaking of parents in the room, do your parents know that you do VTubing?
Yeah, they do.
They do?
My dad is like really tech savvy. He like is on the internet and he knows stuff.
He knows things about the internet. He's seen Rule 34 before.
I wouldn't put it past him, but actually, like him and I are very similar. So he like.
Okay.
I explained this to him. He's like, oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
Everybody else has been a little bit of a struggle.
Okay.
Whoop.
Okay. How similar?
I don't know. I got my love of Fallout from him.
Oh, that's actually really cute. That's really, really cute. I love that.
The Steam account that I use is his old Steam account that I just like changed the username and everything on.
Oh, that's actually really cute. Guys, do you guys ever play video games with your parents? Chat? You guys ever do like video games with your parents? My parents never played video games ever. Except for Papa Kaiju. Papa Kaiju is really addicted to racing sims and has like a $15,000 racing sim setup.
That's hilarious.
But as far as like regular video games go, Papa Kaiju is not into video games whatsoever. So
No, for his birthday, I remember my dad, Emery, and I all played Monster Hunter. Like that's what we did.
That's actually really adorable. I love that, dude.
Yeah.
I love that.
It was really pleasant.
Not really. Yeah, Mama Kaiju is not video game savvy. She kind of knows that I do VTuber stuff. Mama Kaiju, when I told her, "Oh yeah, I'm making content on the I'm doing content creation on the internet." She Oh god, hello Raiders! When it's time to pop in for story time. Hello.
Hi, Raiders.
Hello, my name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanajo. We are building some Gundams here tonight with the lovely Frogman himself, Functional Idiots, who is hanging out with me and is on the grind to 1,000 followers. So you guys should go and check out Functional Idiots. He is very cool. You should go hang out with him. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome into Storytime. So, we're talking about what happened when I told Mama Kaiju that I was doing content creation on the internet, which is exactly how I worded it, because she doesn't really understand internet stuff. So she's like, what are you doing online? And I'm like, oh, I'm like making content, basically. Like for various platforms, I make content. And she was like, should I like not look you up online?
That's a lot more pleasant than what I thought she was gonna ask.
She was like, is this something that I shouldn't Google?
Your mom's just in the corner. Hey, yo, dog, you got any butthole pics?
Mama Kaiju's seen my butthole before. Akami! Okay, it's more wholesome, less wholesome, more wholesome. Okay. Oh boy.
Someone clip that.
Oh boy. When I was in college, I had a MacBook. Okay.
Wholesome.
Does anybody remember all of the really cool filters that you could take with MacBooks and like Mac computers back in the day with their little camera app thing? I don't know if anybody like was really obsessed with using all the like silly little filters on like iMacs and whatnot and MacBooks. Yeah. Um so my little brother, while I was in college,
Uh-oh.
stole my MacBook
Uh-oh.
so that he could take silly photos with his friends on it.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know if you guys have seen how like the Mac software works, but when you open up the Photos app, it shows you a preview of the most recently taken photos.
Uh-oh.
When you click into the photos to view yours, and it just shows like a big like window of like miniature versions of all your photos. And there were a bunch of photos of me in various states of undress
Oh.
on that MacBook that
Oh,
my
no.
little brother stole and was trying to take pictures with.
Uh-oh.
And because he was my little brother and he's a fucking shit, his first thing that he did as soon as he found those photos was he ran straight to Mama Kaiju and showed her all of the pictures.
Does this look familiar?
He
Oh,
was
I
like,
hate
Mama
that.
Kaiju, Mama Kaiju, Mama Kaiju. Maki's taking pictures of herself naked on her computer.
Not like the...
Mama Kaiju got mad at him and was like, she's an adult, leave her alone and stop taking her stuff.
Oh! You know what? Respect to Mama Kaiju.
Yeah, that's a pretty adult take, right?
How does it feel knowing that you did psychic damage to your brother from like 1,000 miles away?
Hey man, it's his own fault for looking at my... I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about the things that he's seen on my computer.
there
How
you
about
go.
we skim past that?
We can
I
just-
don't
we can
wanna-
just
I-
breeze right past
we
that.
Rotate. Yeah, we'll wheeze right past that. I don't want to think about this anymore.
6d8 psychic damage.
I have psychic damage thinking about what he looked at on my computer.
That's long-term psychic damage.
Yeah, that is long-term psychic damage. Yeah, Mama Kaiju was based for that, but I think it's because of that situation having happened in the past. She did, in fact, ask, should I or should I not look you up on the internet? And I told her, please, please, Mama Kaiju, please don't. And so because of that, she does not talk to me about content. I don't talk to her about content. We don't have conversations about it. We just pretend that I have a secret second life that is hanging out with you guys literally and talking to you guys more often than were they Sharpie pics? There may or may not have been Sharpies involved.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if I want to know.
That's okay. That's okay. You don't need to know.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't need to unload the lore document here. This is a bygone era of the internet.
Just keep playing with my Gundam.
Yeah, we play with the other types of plastic toys nowadays, right, guys? Right? We like Gundams here.
Am I right? The youth?
Youth? Chat? A silly chat. Yeah, Fortune's gone now. That's true. Fortune died and then the Pope died, which means the Pope died for our sins? Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, this is something that another friend who I collab with recently brought up. It was like a meme that was like, canonically, Jesus looked into the future and died for all of the sins of mankind. So he looked into the future and saw a dude blasting rope to Waluigi porn.
What?
It was something like that.
No! I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that at all. No, thank you.
Blasting rope was the sentence that killed me.
Waluigi died for our sins. The Pope died for all of our sins.
The Pope died for Waluigi.
The Pope died for Waluigi. So okay, so we have all of these sins that have happened immediately after and prior to the Pope's death. We had Gargura graduate. We had the Cinder thing. We had Machara leave Vishojo. We had 4chan get shut down. I got banned on TikTok.
Huh.
Yeah, I got banned from TikTok Live.
Yeah, you mentioned that at the beginning, but
I got banned.
I don't know
I got
what
a
for.
2-week vacation on TikTok Live. Literally nothing. To be honest with you, literally nothing. So
That
like,
sounds like a story.
literally, I don't even think. Chat, can we get ones in chat if you guys think I didn't do anything wrong last stream that deserved me getting banned from TikTok Live? $1.5. See? Look at all these people. They all agree. I didn't do shit. I didn't deserve getting banned from TikTok Live.
Okay.
I said a single sentence, okay?
What's up, bitches?
I was talking about my ex,
Oh.
and I was talking about his sister, and like her trailer trash fucked up life. And the sentence that got me banned was, she has 6 kids and works full time at a McDonald's while her husband stays at home and sells weed. And because I said sells weed, I got banned
Oh
from
my
TikTok Live
God,
for talking
how-
about selling drugs.
How dare you? How fucking dare you? Oh, this collab is over. You said sells weed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my bad for talking about drugs publicly. Yeah, no, I'm dead serious. I got banned for discussing the sale of illicit like controlled substances is exactly what the ban term was.
I can
Yeah.
overlook a mother on TikTok pretending to like forcing her children to basically be homeless for views. I can't get over sells weed.
Sells weed.
How fucking dare?
Cancel her immediately.
It's really
Okay, there we
funny.
go. Now I have my thing inserted. Easy. Okay, now I gotta clip the other side.
Struggling.
This is not a joke. According to the teachings in the history of the church, the next pope will be the final pope. For every pope, a portrait of them is put near the ceiling of the Vatican. There's a slot for everyone. The next pope takes up the final slot. The church has a book that has predicted all of the popes and says once those slots are full, the end of days will come. What the fuck?
Yo, are we on the last pope expansion?
Are we on the last pope? Can we get a really young pope then? Like,
Do we just start a new save after this?
I don't know, man. Or do we get New Game Plus where it's even more difficult than it was the first round?
Ooh. Try to go for a different ending.
Yeah. What ending are you aiming for?
Lord of Darkness, and I don't know. I'm trying to
I
remember the
don't know,
name
man.
of a Dark Souls ending, and I can't actually remember.
I've never played Dark Souls.
Hollow, the Hollow ending.
You're going for the hollow ending?
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Basically, after the next pope is selected, Armageddon will come. Damn, bro. Damn.
Dude, who's
Can I play-
Armageddon, and how can I get to know him?
Yeah, I want some of those horsemen riding up. Can we get Godzilla? Do we get kaiju? Is that what happens?
Yo.
I'm going for the kaiju ending. I want kaiju to destroy the planet, and like that is my peak ending for this planet. If we get Godzilla and he shows up and he's like, all right, Tokyo smash my way through your planet, I'll be like, all right, that's pretty cool. I'm okay with this. That's a good ending. Yeah, I agree.
I loved him.
I have played Armored Core. Have you played Armored Core, Flunky?
I need to play it more. I played the first mission and I couldn't beat the boss, and I went, oh, I'll try. I bought it for myself for Christmas, so I was like playing it Christmas morning. I was like, oh, I'll try it later. I'll try it later. It's Christmas. I should go eat dinner with the family. I'll try again later. That was when the game came out. I haven't played it since.
You got filtered by the helicopter.
Yeah, no, I beat every other one. I platinumed like half the Souls games. No, not Armored Core though.
Not Armored Core. Oh, but it's okay. I also didn't finish Armored Core. If it makes you feel any better.
That's fair.
I did make it past the first boss. I will say that. I made it past the first boss. I made it in there pretty deep. I got pretty far. I did not full clear Armored Core, but I got pretty decently far into it. The other big issue that I had, again, my PC really struggles to run Armored Core and stream it.
Huh.
My poor computer. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely need to. I need to just load it up on stream and just go.
Yeah. I've never actually done any like Dark Souls games.
Ooh.
I tried. Hi, Maple. Can we get a shout out for Maple, please? Hello. I love you. I feel like I don't know what it is, but I feel like shouting out every single one of my friends when they show up into stream just to be like, hello, I do actually like you as
I
a
care
person.
about my friends, I promise.
I promise I would not gatekeep things from you. I care about you as a person and I enjoy you as a person. I'm not just friends with you because I want to climb some sort of ladder. Honestly, it seems very silly. I really enjoy collabing with other VTubers, but I also feel like that when I collab with other VTubers, I always feel awkward because we don't have any overlap in content. I just build Gundams all the time, so I'm really not clout chasing.
Hey,
there's no clout to chase.
I got into the world so I could collab more, so like...
Like, if I'm chilling at 40 average viewers, I'm already at the top of the ladder for the Gundam building streams. I am the top guy, so like I'm the #1 Gundam streamer right now, most likely.
Alright, it's time for your major crash out, where you take down every other Gundam streamer with you. You get the category deleted off Twitch.
Do I start accusing everybody who builds Gundams with me of clout chasing?
From now on, you have
supposed to do?
every
I'm
single
the top of my category.
You have to message every single person with less than 10 viewers in the category.
Oh no!
Because you're not confident enough to talk to the other ones that have more than 10 viewers.
Yeah, I know, that's too much, guys. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Ooh. Pisses cutely.
This is something else.
It's time we took down New Type. We've been trying to take down New Type for a long time, Strider. If we were gonna cancel anybody in the Gundam community, it would be It's a Gundam and New Type. I'm willing to write a cancel doc about that, but honestly, I think It's a Gundam is so much of a dick and so much of a piece of shit and so much of a fuckhead that he wouldn't even care if like thousands of content creators were like, yeah, you're a piece of shit and you should retire from content creation. He would be like, fuck you, Andrew Tate bullshit, women should be silent, go kill yourself.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were like being sarcastic, and then I realized very quickly, no, this is real hate.
No, this is real hate. Yeah, yeah, no, this is real hate.
Ooh.
If we're talking about drama in the Gundam community, it is specifically one guy called It's a Gundam, and he's a dick, and everybody hates him, except for he's really popular for some reason. We hate that guy. Hi, Boyd. How are you? Hello, hello.
You heard it here. The official Kaiju Kanojo opinion.
Yeah, here, like, let me read some of his. So he used to just do Gundam related content. Let me read some of his thumbnails for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Here, hang on.
Story time with Maki.
Yeah, story time with Maki. Story time with Maki. Let me read a couple of his most recent most recent YouTube titles, right? Woman moments, dodging accountability like traffic lights.
Oh, this is cinema. Wow. God damn. I didn't think it was gonna be so bad so fast.
white women are the
Uh-oh.
downfall of society.
Oh, 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 are they?
Amaranth is worse than Soulja Boy.
I don't know what that's in reference to, but that's, oh.
There's other stuff. Representation was the devastation of Dragon Age.
Wait, oh, wait, I feel like I reset. Hold on. Huh? Was it?
Yeah.
Ow! I pinched myself.
This is literally like all of the content that he makes, and mind you, there is one Gunpla company, like they sell Gundam model kits that sponsors this guy. And so
Great.
basically the majority of the Gundam community has like stopped purchasing. Okay, so there's two reasons. Okay, so he's sponsored by a Gundam company called New Type, and they sell Gundam model kits. I will never recommend you guys buy stuff from New Type. They are awful, not just for sponsoring a dickhead, you know, like, hey, why would you sponsor a guy that like goes out of his way to make hate content? B, some of you guys may be familiar, I'm part of a charity event called what the fuck is the charity that I'm a part of called?
I swear, guys, it's real. It's real.
No, they're literally putting me on the board of trustees.
All my friends are there.
Plastic Model Weekender. Thank you, Bacon. I appreciate that. Thank you for the help. Plastic Model Weekender.
That's so funny because, like, I get it's just like the ADHD brain, just like wait, what was it called? But just yeah, I support a charity that. The fuck was that one called?
What the fuck is the charity that I'm literally going to be on the board of trustees
Hey,
called?
Mod, what charity am I working for?
Hey, Mod, so what's the name of the charity that I work for? It's called Plastic Model Weekender. It is a Gundam-themed charity event that happens over a full weekend in the summer, and we raise money for Alzheimer's research.
Oh, that's really cool.
And it is it's entirely about like building model kits and like doing an entire like weekend of celebrating model kit builders. One of the big things that helps get people to donate is that if you donate, you get entered into raffles to win giveaways for model kits.
Okay.
So, in order to sort of like be able to have the most amount of money, we ask different like hobby shops to donate in order to help support the charity event and the charity drive in exchange for getting, you know, thousands of people come to the stream across the entire weekend. So it's like, oh, this is sponsored by USA Gundam Store and New Type and blah, blah, blah Gundam stores. If you want to support the community, go shop with these stores, right? Like it's a good advertising opportunity if they choose to donate. New Type promised to donate model kits for the charity event.
I like where this is
going. And then they never followed through.
Wow.
They promised that they would donate, and then they never actually followed through with providing the kits.
I donated all the earnings that I made to a charity, this charity and that charity. Well, where's the receipts? It got donated.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically exactly what happened. Yeah.
My sources, I made it the fuck up.
USA Gundam Store actually, you know, followed through because one of the major shareholders of USA Gundam Store is Zaku Aurelius, who's also a part of the charity event.
Ooh, okay.
And so like they followed through, and they followed through every single year. But yeah, it's not on my stream. It's on a dedicated channel called Plamo Weekender. They have their own Twitch channel. They have their own account. Last year we had not just me. Schemy Bidorni was a part of it. We had Zaku Aurelius, who was a part of it. Kason was a part of it. If you guys like Kason, she. I fucking love Kason.
I remember you sent me a screenshot that you were like in like a Discord call, like adjacent to her.
And I like shit my pants. I
Yeah.
was so excited. Yeah. I was so excited. Kason opened for me, which means that I'm pretty cool, right?
Yeah. I'd say so.
I was like, hey, yo, we love
that says I'm
Kason. I heard
cool.
Kason. Yeah. How? She performed on the Plastic Model Weekender stream for the charity event last year, immediately prior to my time slot. So technically she opened for me, right? That's how that works,
You
right?
can go with that.
We'll go with that one. Technically she opened for me. We go
Technically.
with that. It's a lot of fun though. They're actually going to be opening up creator applications pretty soon for people to participate in the event. I'll probably be posting it publicly in the Discord server if anybody else does like live streams, model kit building, and wants to join in and participate in it. Kason was showing feet right before me. She was feral. She was feral. She was showing her feet on stream. It was. I was very flustered going into the stream.
Oh,
You
that's
have to do a lot to make me a flustered person going into a stream, but Kason definitely succeeded on that one.
I can see it. I'm really
Okay, what
struggling
else am
with
I
this
looking for?
piece.
How are you doing? You hanging in there? You hanging in there, Chio?
I'm doing my best, but I'm really actually kind of lost.
You okay there, buddy?
I'm doing the best I can.
I should have shown my feet in solidarity. Are you guys requesting feet time? That's not allowed. That's not allowed on Twitch, gamers. You know the rules. Yes, no. Yes, no.
That.
So you know how Kason builds on the floor sometimes? Kason was rolling around on the floor, showing feet and raising a few $1,000s. Yeah, she raised a few $1,000s just by rolling around on the floor in her pajamas.
That's really funny.
It was pretty based, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty based activities. I'm like, maybe if I stop being a VTuber, I will start building Gunpla on the floor and just roll around for you guys. One's in chat if you guys would be okay with me doing a no longer VTuber arc by rolling around in my pajamas on the floor. the immediate ones. Hey yo,
won't
chat.
go together. Like this?
All right, maybe we'll make that a debut subathon goal. We'll do Kaiju does an actual Gundam face reveal and she builds Gunpla on the floor. We'll make that a subathon goal. How about that? I've been trying to think because we're gonna do a subathon. Crazy? I know, Funky.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm listening, but I'm like, I finally got the pieces together, and I'm very proud because that took way too long.
Oh my god! I said I've been trying to think, and you're like, "That's crazy!" Like, bro, that's ice cold.
No, I wasn't insulting you. I'm sorry.
Bro, this is the coldest thing I've ever heard.
I don't have bite except for when I'm apparently I do.
Damn, bro, I didn't know you felt that way about me, I guess.
No, we're friends, I promise.
Alright, are you sure?
Yep. I would never use anybody for clout.
You're not gonna Google doc me? Oh, you can use me for clout. By the way, guys, the Functional is on that grind to 1,000 followers.
Stop.
So if you want to go check him out, he's really cool. We're working our way up to get him to that sweet 1K, and he can clout chase me whenever he wants. I don't give a shit, bruh.
How can I clout chase when I actively tell people not to advertise my name?
But we support the homies.
I appreciate
That's the
it.
whole
You're very
point.
sweet.
We support the homies. I'm so
Everybody,
excited. You're gonna hit 1K faster than you expect.
I
I'm sure of it.
hope so. My goal is by summer, like summer vacation starting. It's like June.
Yeah? Summer vacation, that's soon.
Yeah, and like middle June.
Middle June. That's soon. You can do it. I have full
That's-
faith, bro.
Yeah, I know it's a Beardzilla. I like that name.
Beardzilla.
Thank you.
I will nom you. I'm actually really hungry.
That's the second
I'm
Cthulhu
gonna-
Lord that I've had follow me in the past like 2 days. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. Speaking of subathons and thinking about subathon goals, I have been watching. And speaking of vor,
Hold on, wait. You can't just throw that wrench in there. Wait, what the fuck just happened?
speaking of vor and subathons, chat. Did you guys know that Victoria the Sun Eater is started her subathon today? And she has this transition animation that is just her like zooming in and like it goes full detail into her throat swallowing chat, and I'm like,
Did you see it and go, I kind of want one?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I've definitely.
And then
Oh.
I had a fangirl moment because she gave me a shout out in her chat.
That's really cool.
I had a little fangirl moment. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, Kaiju needs a snack. I think I'm putting this on the wrong way.
My entire
I'm not.
life. I think it's backwards.
I think this is backwards,
Yeah,
chat.
just cram it together. It's fine.
I thought about it and I was like, I kind of want one of those. And then I looked up the price and then I was like, I don't know if I want one of these anymore.
That's definitely. I was looking at like transitions and like different arts and stuff like that when I was doing my debut, and I'm like, I kind of want this, and I looked it up, and it's like, I don't want it that much, actually. Ooh.
Like, one of the things, okay, here's how crazy expensive it is being a VTuber, right? I was like, I really want like custom panels for like in my, if you go, how do fingers work? Can you teach me how to finger this way? If you look this direction, chat, and you see the little about me section on my Twitch account, you see all those cute little panels that say about me and whatnot. Okay, all those little like, yes, this is me, and this is merch, and all those. I have just like some free ones I found on the internet. And I was like, how much would it cost to get myself like a full set of like custom made ones just for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
$400.
Yeah, fuck that.
$400.
Yeah, I'm good.
$400, chat. Anyway, I might draw some myself.
Yeah.
They might be a little shitty, but I'm gonna draw them. I've actually been working on drawing stuff. I want to show you guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been doing a doodle, and I think it's really cute. Cause I don't want to spend money. You know, I don't want to spend a lot of money. Here, let me open my iPad. Here, I'll show you guys a cute drawing that I've been working on. What do you guys think of this? Is that cute so far?
How do you pull it up? I have you on my other screen, but it was like minimized. Hey, I like that.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that's really cute.
I think it's really cute. I'm working on it so far. I'm doodling.
I like it.
I
I like
think
it,
he's
Picasso.
really cute. Picasso.
Picasso.
I've been doodling emotes too. I have to look because they're spicy. I sometimes draw spicy things, and so I have to be careful to not show those on stream. Okay, yeah, this is spicy enough, but like not too spicy. There's another kaiju VTuber called we're friends.
We're
collab
friends.
multiple times. We're friends.
What's happening
I'm
here?
fucking terrible with names. I don't think you understand.
Oh, you forgot
how bad I am with
their name.
names.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the picture still. Like, we're friends, but
We are friends. We're friends. And I know what their name is. It's Spectre. He's a kaiju VTuber. His name is Spectre. It took me a second. Guys, I don't
Wait.
even remember my own coworkers' names most of the time.
can you describe Spectre's model for me real quick? I think
He's got like black hair and it's spiky and it's orange and black. Orange at the tips, and he's got like this cool orange and black coat.
Okay, I was trying to figure out the person's name for one of the VODs. I couldn't remember their name. I was trying to be like, I was like, what is it? But I didn't
drew
want to
him
bug
pregnant.
you. Oh.
I'm the father.
Oh.
That makes it even worse that I couldn't
Congratulations.
remember his name when I impregnated him. I did draw him pregnant.
Huh.
I could have had to bed goodnight.
Yeah, just
I don't blame
anyway.
you, dude.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but
Alright, I'm out. Alright, I'm out. Have a good night. Maybe it's time to force rate. Hey guys, we haven't even started on the Omega verse yet, okay?
the Omegaverse.
Do you know what the Omega verse is? Funky?
I feel like I'm about to find out.
We don't have to talk about the Omega verse today. It's okay, chat.
I don't know what it is, and now you've said it. That's the problem. You can't deny
I did
content.
say it. Not tonight. Not tonight, gamers. I appreciate you, Vori. Have a good evening. I appreciate you hanging out. I've been getting targeted advertisements for the Omegaverse lately.
What is the Omegaverse?
And for those who know what that is, I've been getting targeted ads related to the Omegaverse as of late. Have you ever heard the terms of like alpha and beta?
Yes,
right?
I have.
Okay. So there's alphas and betas. All right. Have you heard of omegas?
Is Omegaverse like some weird Andrew Tate bullshit?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, so in the Omegaverse fanfiction, there's alphas, and alphas are, you know, like the need to, like the alpha males, the alpha boys.
I am the alpha.
Yeah, I am the alpha. And then betas are like, you know, just like submissive and breedable. Yeah, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Well, they're not breedable. They're just submissive. Betas are just submissive. And then omegas are submissive and breedable.
Oh.
And in Omegaverse, the omegas have heat cycles where they have to be bred by an alpha, otherwise they die.
Do they?
Yeah.
Huh. I learn when I collab with Maki. That's what happens. I learn a lot. I learn.
It doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. You're breedable.
I learn how life happens. I learn.
And that's how babies are made, chat.
That's it.
That's it. That's how babies are made, chat. We figured out how babies were made on stream together.
Every time I have my 13th reason, something comes in and tops it.
Is that where the phrase submissive and breedable comes from? Probably, actually. Probably.
I feel like that's way older, but I don't know.
I don't know. Megaverse is pretty old.
Is it?
Yeah, it's been around since I was in middle school.
Oh.
Yeah. Which God knows how long ago that was.
Huh.
God knows how long ago that was. Because there's bad fanfic. There is bad fanfics in every genre. Like, have you never read fanfics, I'm assuming. You never really got into the fanfics situation.
I've definitely read fanfic about stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah,
like
just, I don't know, like Star Wars stuff when I was like a teenager, and just stuff I was into.
What's the worst fanfic you guys have ever read? Or most cringe one, I'm gonna say. Like, what's your most embarrassing fanfic?
Most embarrassing fanfic? Anything Sonic related.
I read this fanfic was hundreds of pages.
That's a great
This
start.
fanfic was hundreds of pages, and I mean hundreds of pages of arcs and story. And it was about the Fallout universe, but if it was My Little Pony.
Wait,
Called
hold on.
Fallout Equestria.
No, you can't just say that. You can't just use those words about my favorite series. No, what the fuck are you doing? No. No, you can't just drop it on my plate and expect me to eat it. This is a plate of shit and I don't want it. You can't sprinkle fairy dust on it and tell me it's bacon. It's still a plate of shit, okay? Listen. The fuck is this?
The worst part is it's actually really, really good.
Oh god.
It's really, really good. Like, as far as fanfics go, Fallout Equestria is pretty good.
Yeah, I can't even. You know what? You just, like, unlocked, like, a deep cut memory of me browsing just, like, the internet looking for, like, profile pictures of Fallout characters and going, what the fuck is this My Little Pony shit? Anyway.
Because of Fallout Equestria.
Yeah, and just completely moving past it. Completely ignoring it and not realizing what I was looking at.
Yeah, it's because there is a, like, massive fanfic that it was going on the internet for, like, years and years and years called Fallout Equestria that was insanely popular. Yeah.
Yeah, you just unlocked, like you retroactively made it make sense.
There you go. Wow. Look, see, I'm helping, guys.
I learned
with
things.
My weird.
The Kaiju Kanojo streaming environment is educational. You will learn about tramp stamps, Fallout Equestria, feet worship, Kaiju Vor, and beans.
And coffee beans. And coffee.
That's exactly it.
I remember this back from middle school, but it gets a thumbs up. Yeah, see, it was actually really good. I promise. It was genuinely good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I read the whole thing.
Oh.
I also was really into My Little Pony. I'll out myself on that one. I was really into My Little Pony back in the day. Is it better because I'm a girl? I don't know.
I don't think it matters.
Does it matter?
I don't think so. I guarantee some people on the internet will say, yeah, because it's for girls.
It's for girls!
It's for girls.
It's for girls! It's girl-coded.
It do be girl-coded. Girl-coded.
The magic of friendship. Hang on, I'm looking for 28.
Only girls can have friends. That's what I learned.
Well, we realized from Cinder, apparently girls can't have friends either.
God, every time. Every time.
This is gonna be my bit for the next, like, several months. You know that, right?
You can have
that,
it,
right?
yeah.
My new bit for the next several months is going to be cracking jokes about Cinder.
Well-
She's going to be like the punch down for me.
It's gonna be the oh shit, I don't have anything else to talk about. Quick, say something to fill up dead space.
Make a joke about Cinder.
Yep, it's easy.
It is easy. In my childhood room is a street artist piece of Fluttershy that my dad brought home for me. Makes me tear up a little bit seeing that. I love that. That's so cute. I actually have a cutie mark tattoo.
Huh.
I have a tattoo of Applejack's cutie mark on my butt cheek. It's a secret tattoo. You guys can keep a secret. You won't tell anybody about that, right? That's our secret that I have a My Little Pony tattoo. Chad, it's just between us. You're not gonna go out telling the public that I have a tattoo on my butt cheek from My Little Pony.
Chat,
you wouldn't do that.
Chat, don't ask to see. You're better than that. Don't ask.
Chat, you're not gonna go out telling people that I have my left butt cheek tattooed with a My Little Pony tattoo. That no one would believe you.
Nobody
no
would.
one would believe you if you told them.
In fact, where did you get that information from? Who told you that? I think they're making it up.
Yeah, who told you that?
I know what you think you heard, but that's not what was actually said. I don't know where you got that information from. That's kind of slander.
Yeah, that's crazy. You guys clearly are using some sort of AI deepfake to make it seem like I'm saying things that I'm clearly not.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's some AI deepfake bullshit. How dare you guys, honestly? What if that was the Cinder apology?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, that's... I'm actually surprised that it didn't go down that.
Deepfake bullshit.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Surprised?
What is this AI deepfake bullshit? What the fuck?
Why does the frog have tits? You should actually go follow him. His name is Functional Idiots, and he is on that grind to 1,000 followers.
God.
Everybody, please go check out Functional Idiots. He's
say
really cool. And
Everybody
he's a longtime friend of the stream.
Everybody on my side, if you're somehow not following Maki, which should be impossible, you should go do that. You should go follow her too. Because she's cool, and she helps a lot with a lot of tech stuff behind the scenes, like learning how to set up a daily check-in counter. I wouldn't have figured that shit out.
And teaching him about the Omegaverse.
That's also something I learned today.
Was the Cinder apology written by AI or something? No, so I was making a bit about her pretending that all the messages were AI deepfakes, which did not happen, but it would have been funny.
I'm not gonna deny it. I feel like it was AI written, at least, or at least curated.
Like a little bit?
Just like glanced over by an AI.
I mean, to be fair, like, I use ChatGPT for helping me out with, like, tabletop games.
That's different, like...
You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Like, if my friends are coming over at 6 p.m., and it is 5:45 and I have not prepped my D&D session for the day, I will go to ChatGPT and I'll literally type in, "Hey ChatGPT, give me a plotline synopsis of something in the realm of this kind of scenario," and it'll give me ideas for the game session, and I'll literally just jot down some notes and I'll be like, "All right, game prepped, we're good to go."
Yeah, you know what? I can't even say anything. I may or may not be passing classes because of ChatGPT. You didn't hear that here.
They're using AI voice text to speech.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any tattoos, just like the AI said.
Yeah.
Just like the AI said, I don't have any tattoos whatsoever. Why can't you hear it though? Did it not play? Oh. Why didn't it play?
I tried to get a TTS working, and it just did not work immediately.
What happened? I heard it. Why didn't you guys hear it? I could hear it. Oh. Wow, that's really sad. I heard the whole thing. You guys didn't hear it? Really? What the fuck?
Holy shit, I'm flipping the page.
Here's the problem. I want to start. I'll read it out loud in AI voice for you. I have a My Little Pony tattoo on my right butt cheek, chat. Yes, this is an AI speaking. Yes, I have been speaking as an AI the whole time. I totally don't have a tattoo. No, Tangia should be completely unmuted. Let me go in here. It should be, because I could hear it.
2 and 3.
I would like to actively on this stream go and fix it. My concern, chat, my concern is that if I go in and I fix whatever went wrong with this Tangia alert. Oh, hang on. That I will cause OBS to crash. Because I feel like every single time I fucking touch OBS, the entire thing crashes to the ground immediately and dies on me in like some sort of flame of glory. Yeah, no, it actively says Tangia overlay.
Huh. Yeah, I
Monitor
definitely.
and output.
Oh. I definitely have crashed an entire stream because I was like, oh, I need to delete this file, and I accidentally deleted like the entire fucking like cloud save backup of everything on my computer, and I was like, oh.
Why does it say that Tangia overlay is inactive? When I go in my properties, it says Tangia is inactive, and I don't know how to reactivate it.
I don't know
Yeah,
anything
that's
about that.
really weird. That's really weird. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe we'll dig into it tomorrow because I'm not streaming tomorrow. So like tomorrow, I'll I'll call in the help and we'll see if we can fix the sound effects for Tangia because like hi Noonlight. Hello, thank you for the forehead kiss. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes these things just bork and I'm not exactly the most tech savvy VTuber. Funky's even less tech savvy than I am.
Wow, I was just sitting over here playing with my toys, and you grabbed me, pulled me out of my chair, and threw me under the bus. And then you popped the tires. Wow.
Sorry, bro. It's true.
It is true.
It's true.
Wow, it is very true. Like I said, I tried to get a TTS working, and that shit broke immediately. Yeah, I'm not great at it.
What's the bet that Kaiju will break one of the wing parts? I won't break a wing part, probably.
Probably.
I did break a skirt part earlier.
Oh no.
Yeah, I did. I don't know what happened. I did break it though. I like to think that I'm generally kind of sort of tech savvy, but at the same time, like I'm just kind of like bumbling along with YouTube guides and I don't really know what I'm doing. I wonder, I'm actually curious if Tangia was never working for sound alerts at all in the first place. Now that I think about it, like did the sounds for Tangia ever work or were they always silent? Because I've been able to hear them this whole time. It's just you guys that can't hear them. Yeah. They used to work. Okay, so they used to work, they just stopped working. They never worked on your end. What if I hang on. We're gonna take a break for a second. We're gonna go to Tangia's website. Tangia. Yeah, I remember testing them with you too. It's just something that was screwed up when you muted everything a couple of weeks ago. I muted everything a couple of weeks ago? I don't remember that happening.
Weird. You would think if one thing got unmuted, it would, like everything would.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here. Oh, I can actually replay that Tangia thing too. If I figure it out. Okay. I'm checking. Everything's unmuted. What if I replay it?
Oh, I definitely built something wrong. Oh, fuck. Because that knee
Hmm.
joint is so nice and smooth, and this one is fucking not. Damn it!
Hear the music though. You're guessing it's going to the wrong source. Hang on. Let me do this.
Ah, I gotta pull this shit all apart. I don't know if I can get in there to pull it apart.
Hang on, I'm gonna do something goofy.
Okay.
You guys aren't gonna be able to see anything. I'm back. Now we
Oh,
try.
is that the right piece? Did I put the... Maki, I think I might have put the wrong piece into the fucking model, and somehow I didn't realize until just now.
Did you fuck it up the whole time?
I think I fucked up this... Like, because this leg that I built looks so smooth, and the knee joint moves properly, and it's so nice. And this one's just... not it. Oh, no. Ah, fuck me. Alright, how do I undo this?
How's that chat? Is that good? I fixed it.
I don't have the fingernails for this.
Now I'm just replaying everything. I'm replaying everything it'll allow me to replay. That's all it'll let me replay. There you go. Perfect. Perfection. I fixed it.
It does it
Yippee.
now? What are you talking about? It does it now. What the
I
what did
fixed
do?
it. I fixed it.
Hell yeah.
Did you break everything?
I don't know what I did. Now it works. I didn't touch anything, and now I'm panicking a little bit.
Hey, that's basically what building Gundam is, right? Like you fuck everything up, you break everything. Actually, that's just what life is. You fuck everything up, you break everything goes terribly wrong, and then eventually you get around to it and you fix it, you know?
You know, I'm just gonna
Chat.
I'm just gonna assume that I got it right and forge ahead and not acknowledge my mistake. I'll cross that bridge after I burnt it.
Sometimes everything in life just gets fucked up. You do bad things, you fuck things up. She can fix it. And you forge ahead and you pretend nothing bad ever happened in the first place.
Exactly. What Google Doc? God damn it.
Hi, Ren. How are you? Hello, hello. Since I've been so good, right? Since I've done such a good job, how about we have puppy time, chat? You guys want puppy
Ooh.
time? How about we have puppy time break?
Be like a elementary school English teacher.
Yeah, we're having puppy time. You guys ready?
Chat, if the class average is above a 70, I'll bring in my dog and we can go to recess.
I'll bring in
today.
my puppy. Hey, chat, if all of you behave yourselves and you aren't bad kids for at least 7 hours and all of you get at least a B on the test, I'll bring in the puppy and you guys get puppy time for the day. Isn't that good? Here, we can even have lap
However-
puppy. You guys want lap puppy?
However, if we don't get above an 80 on the
Oh.
test, I'm gonna release the test scores so you can bully the shit out of the people that got below an 80.
Yeah, bully the fuck out of it. Look, you're getting puppy
That
time and you're
happened.
getting thigh time. Did that actually happen?
That happened in my school. Like, it was like, if you do good and we get above this point, I'll bring in my dog and we go to a recess. We can hang out and do stuff. And then we didn't one time, and she released the test scores, and the kids that got below like a 70 got bullied.
Poor kids. Go get your donut. Go get your donut. Where's your donut? Go get your donut. Go get your donut. He's gone. Goodbye. What a good pupper. I know, isn't he cute? Hi, guys. Hi, Ren. Hi, Stannis. How are you? Okay, he's coming back with the donut. He's gonna show it to you guys. Bring it here. Bring it here. That's not a donut. That's your cow. That's your moo cow. Can I have it? Will you
That's your
share it with
moo
me?
cow.
It's your moo cow. Can you bring it here? Bring me your moo cow. No, he doesn't want to. He says he's done. He
I've had enough.
says he's done. He's had enough. He's not gonna bring you his moo cow. That's all the thigh time that you get to, chat. That was your thigh. You got. Honestly, I feel like I gave you way too much. Not only did you get pupper time, but you guys got thighs as well. Does my doggo have a lamb chop toy? He did until 2 days ago.
That's ominous, actually.
Oh my. He did until 2 days ago. He ate the feet off of it.
Oh no.
And then he ate all of the stuffing that was inside of it, and by that point I was like, all right, you can't have lamb chop anymore. Lamb chop is done.
Is your dog part chupacabra?
He's honestly, I'm kind of afraid that one of these days he's gonna go for his little doggy outside time and I'm gonna hear some squeaking happening.
Yeah, it's fun when it happens. Yeah.
He ate the squeaky toys that were inside his lamb chop.
Yeah.
He ate the squeaky toys. I didn't realize I was supposed to build fucking 4 of these shits. Oh my god. All right, well, I have a lot more work
That's
to
how I felt
do.
about these
I thought I
feet.
just had to build 1. What the hell? God damn. Okay. All right, well, let me get on my.
Whoa. You good?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I dropped things on the floor. Everything's fine, I promise. I think. Everything's okay. We're fine.
Okay.
We're good. Alright, I need 4 of these. That's all. I'm doing alright. We're hanging in there, guys. Don't worry. It's fine. I definitely didn't just, like, destroy everything. That would be crazy.
Listen, as long as you're alive.
Yeah, so Mama Kaiju was out here 2 weeks ago, and she bought him a lamb chop, and it took until 2 days ago for him to completely destroy it. Which, honestly, I feel like is a decent amount of time for a dog toy, you know?
New high score.
Yeah, like, that thing lasted for, like, almost 2 weeks. That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
And so she brought him a new toy. Now he has a moo cow. So his 2 favorite toys, he has a moo cow and he has a donut. And those are his 2 favorite toys. And
Aw.
he hasn't destroyed the donuts whatsoever. And he's had the donuts for like 2 years at this point. He's had donuts. And he
Ooh.
hasn't been able to destroy them, which I think is pretty solid.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
I got my dog like a fancy, like one of those Kong rope toys. Gone immediately.
The issue that I had with my puppy with rope toys, right? Is that when he was a puppy, I got him a rope toy, but he ate it. And I had to stand there and pull rope out of his butt.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there behind him, grabbing rope and just like pulling it out in the backyard. And I decided I never wanted to experience that again. That was a 0 out of 10 experience for me. He was very unhappy by the entire situation.
Wonder why. That's just how it happens.
It happens like that sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it just be like that.
Sometimes the dog just doesn't understand.
And the other sad thing is that I wish I could have kitty toys because I have a kitty, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I have a little kitty and she would probably enjoy some toys, but like cat toys are so much smaller that I feel like he would just eat them immediately.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, what do I do? I can't have cat toys for her because he's gonna just like nom 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 nom, delicioso. Hi, yeah, I'm building the Master Grade Extreme Strike Freedom Gundam. Functional Idiot is hanging out and he is working on the HG RX-78-2.
Yeah, and I technically finished its whole body. I just got like weapons to build.
Yo,
Like I just put its
that's
legs on.
awesome. I'm still making. Oh, can you guys hear him squeaking in the background?
Squeaky, squeaky.
Can you guys hear him squeaking his moo cow in the background? It's really cute. Mama Kaiju, when she came to visit over the weekend, brought it for him. It was very sweet. We had a good time. Mama Kaiju is a lot, though. Oh my god. Mama Kaiju came over and she was like, "We should do landscaping together." And I was like, "Yippee! That's exactly what I wanted to spend my weekend doing, Mom."
Mother, when I invited you to my home, I was planning on redoing my entire front yard. Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. I definitely wanted to hang out with you and do some landscaping and gardening. Yuppers, that sounds exactly what I want to spend a weekend doing. Thanks for the invitation, Mom. I don't know, do your parents do that same thing?
No. No, I gotta be honest. No.
Your parents don't like invite you to hang out and immediately be like, "Hello, I know that you're an adult and you don't live with us. How about we do house chores together?"
So the difference is I do live with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like just immediately. But at the same time, they still don't do like landscaping or anything like that really at all. Like it's really. It's one of those things like we have all the material to do this big landscaping project. They're just kind of sitting there.
See, and that's the mood that I like to have of being like, "Hey, look at all this cool stuff that I can do for like this really big project," but also I could just like not do it.
Yeah, I could just fucking not, and you know, I would probably be happier.
I would be happier if I just ignored the problem and just didn't do it, right? But no, Mama Kaiju came over and immediately was like, we should do some landscaping stuff. And so here's what happened is she bought all the stuff for landscaping and then we didn't do it together. And so now I have all the landscaping stuff and she's going to be asking me for updates on the project to see how it's going. So I have to do the landscaping project by myself. Yippee!
That's amazing.
Yippee! That's exactly what I wanted. Yippee! Now I have to figure out how these bad boys are supposed to go together.
Building a gun.
You plan on ordering some new model kits as well? What are you thinking about ordering, my guy? I am ordered out of model kits at this point right now. I have bought so many over the last like handful of weeks. I got the limited edition Hatsune Miku.
Wait. What? Wait.
Gundam. Hatsune Miku Zaku Gundam. Yeah.
Huh.
There was like a special event for Hatsune Miku Zaku Day, and I managed to order like I think it was only live for like 10 minutes was how long pre-orders were open for, and I managed to get my hands on to the Hatsune Miku pre-order.
That's really cool. I think I have two in mind right now, and I don't know Gundam enough to like say, "Oh, I'm gonna get this one or this one." I kind of want to get a Zagak because I'm a child.
You wanna play with your Zagak on stream?
That's it. And
you want to show all the ladies in chat your Zagak?
I also want to get a like a RG or maybe an MG Death Scythe because I'm also an edgelord.
That would also be super cool. I actually have an MG Death Scythe in backlog.
Yeah, I that's the first Gundam that I ever saw that was like, whoa, I like it.
He's cool, isn't he?
I like them.
Hi, I just got here. I like Gundam. Us too. This is a cool
No.
place to hang out if you like Gundam.
Yeah, you should
My
definitely.
my brother. You should hang out for a while.
Sit and rest,
Chat,
weary
if you
traveler.
had unlimited funds to spend on like toys, you know, if you had unlimited funds to spend on toys, whether it's like Gundams or figurines or video games or PC shit or car stuff, what would you spend your money on?
The Lego Death
Would
Star
you
and Millennium Falcon. Those two.
Did I ever tell you I bought a boyfriend once for Christmas the $300 Lego Death Star?
Oh my god.
Did I ever tell you that?
He didn't marry you on the spot?
He cheated on me.
Oh no!
He
Ah!
cheated on me.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
He cheated after I bought him the fucking Lego Death Star.
No!
Yeah. Bro cheated. So I took it. He did. He did. Yeah.
Oh no.
I bought it for him because his birthday was on Christmas. And so I bought it for him for his birthmas.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Yeah, because his birthday was literally December 25th.
That sucks.
Doesn't it suck?
Yeah. Skill issue.
So yeah, I bought him that for his birthday Christmas. And like a couple of weeks later, he fucking cheated on me.
Oh.
And he was partially in the process of building it, right? So I took it and I threw it in the garbage.
Oh hell yeah.
I didn't resell it. I didn't keep it for myself. I took it and I threw it in the trash outside. Yeah.
You know what? I condone that behavior.
Yeah.
I condone that behavior.
The trash pickup was happening that day, and I was like, nope, and I tossed that shit. I was just really mad, okay? Like, sometimes you do crazy shit when you're angry, you know? Like,
Yeah.
don't judge.
Like you didn't key up his car or fuck up his clothing or anything like that. You threw away the
No,
thing
no,
that
no,
you
no.
got for him.
Yeah. And the worst part is that, like, she left her sweatpants under my bed. That's how I knew.
Oh.
Yeah. I also kept the sweatpants. I still wear them.
Fuck you, and I took your pants.
Fuck you, and I took your pants. Crazy shit, huh? Crazy shit.
That's really
Sometimes you
funny.
just gotta be a mean girl, and sometimes you're justified being a mean girl in those situations, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really comfy, and they're My Neighbor Totoro themed. I still wear them. Yeah,
God,
I
like
still wear them.
that was such a system shock when you said that. It really like hit hard. I was like, oh, wow. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, they are comfy, and they're very cute. So I do still wear them.
Well, at least they're comfy.
Yeah. How did he react? He didn't. That's the other thing. He didn't react. Yeah. He didn't. And honestly, I think the worst part is that I don't think he really reacted because I don't think he cared about it that much. Which is really sad. Like
Yeah,
dude was
sucks.
really, really into Legos, and dude was really, really into Star Wars, and I dropped like $300 on the Lego Star Wars. You know? Oh no, it was the Millennium Falcon. The $300 Millennium Falcon is what I bought him.
Oh God, that's
what I got
equally
him.
as horrifying.
Yeah, I got him that I was wrong. It wasn't the Death Star. I got him the $300 Millennium Falcon Lego, and like I don't think he cared. Yeah, he belonged on the street. The worst part was I've always been like, whenever I dated people, like I've always been like too giving, you know? I don't know if too giving is a thing that you I've always been like, I just want to like buy people things that make them happy and spend money on
I
people,
understand
right?
completely.
So like the other gift that I got him, because we dated for like a couple of years. This was before I started streaming, like a long time before I started streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I bought him an Xbox One.
Oh.
Yeah. And like if I think back on it and I think back on all like I bought him for one birth miss, I bought him an Xbox One, and then the next Christmas birthday I bought him a $300 Millennium Falcon Lego kit. And I think about it, the first year he didn't buy me anything for Christmas.
Mm. Oh, okay.
And then the next year he got me
Sucks.
like a t-shirt of my favorite band.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't think that these things. Oh, also he didn't wrap it or anything. He just left it in the Hot Topic bag, like the plastic bag.
Oh. God.
And I was like, maybe 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 I should not have bought him an Xbox One.
It's just.
Thinking back on it, it's easier to laugh like when you're past
Oh
it,
yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Just. Ah.
right?
Yeah. That is rough. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know how to
Sometimes it'd be like that,
respond.
guys. Should have put the Xbox One in a wood chipper. This is why I threw away the Millennium Falcon. I was like, all right, bet. The other thing that I bought him is I had bought him these like really cool, like framed technical manuals of different Star Wars stuff.
Mhm.
So there was like a technical manual for the Millennium, like technical drawings of the Millennium Falcon, an R2D2 technical drawing, an X-Wing technical drawing, and they're really cool and they're like framed and they're like kind of gilded too.
Yeah.
I took those. I was like, you can't have these.
Yeah, good. As you should have.
I'm not even a big fan of Star Wars. Like I like Star Wars, but I'm not like a Star Wars fan, per se.
Yeah, I get it.
These are mine now.
Mhm.
Take these back.
Yeah, fuck you. You don't get these.
Fuck you, you don't get these. You don't deserve these.
I put effort into this and you didn't, so they're mine.
Yeah, they're mine now. I'm taking them back. Exactly. Woo. Okay, we're on the hunt for the other pieces for
Oh, yeah.
the fourth trying to build. I've just made myself a mess in my workshop pile that I have over here.
Oh no.
What am I
think-
looking for?
I think I'm about to be on my
G46.
last thing here for this kit.
No way!
Yeah, I'm making the shield.
No way! That's crazy. I gifted these to the idea I thought you were. Oh, that's ice cold, Mortal Wolf.
Oh.
That's ice
Oh
cold.
fuck. Oh yeah. Wolf could definitely tell you some stories about like gifting to a toxic ex. They tell me all the time, like, oh yeah, I gifted like, thousands of dollars of stuff.
I mean, I think the biggest thing is like whether it's in friendships or whether it's in relationships, right? Like you always want to assume the best of the person that you're with,
Mm-hmm.
And I think for the most part, that's the best way to approach things. Like you should always assume the best intentions of the person that you care about,
Yeah.
And it sucks when people, take advantage or don't adequately reciprocate, I guess, or just don't necessarily appreciate the things that you do when you're doing them, And I know that, like, relationships are messy and complicated and weird and mucky, And it might not always be like 50-50. Sometimes it's 70-30, or sometimes it flips the other way, and like that's completely normal to have, but like it should never be 90-10 for a
Yeah.
significant period of time, and that's not okay, and that's not fair to you as a person. you know
Hmm.
it's not good for your psyche to be the person who is always the one on the giving end and never on the like just receiving. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like monetary receiving, or like you know like it can be emotional receipt too.
Yeah.
you know Kirito the swordsman, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh my goodness.
Kirito.
Is that a fucking beater?
Is that a beater in my chat right now? Everybody flame them. It's a beater. Do you want to hear it? Speaking of Kirito, do you want to hear something really cringe?
Uh, there's more? I'd love to hear.
Can we get some ones in chat if you guys have watched Sword Art Online Abridged?
Oh, I actually haven't. Oh.
There's a good number of ones in chat. That's a good number of ones in chat.
Yeah, that seems like an adequate oneage.
So my dog is named Klein
Okay.
after Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah?
And sometimes we, if we're really mad at him, refer to him as his full name, Balls Deep 69.
That's where's the cringe? Where's the crown? Where's the cringe? Where's the cringe at? Because that's awesome. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's pretty epic. What the fuck did you do, Balls Deep 69?
Only when he's in trouble and he's been doing something that he's not supposed to.
Why did you disembowel this toy, Balls Deep 69?
Balls Deep 69, what have you been doing? No, Ballsy, get that out of your mouth. Ballsy, no.
How much to watch SAO Abridged?
It's so
Well,
good, dude. You need
what-
to just watch the first season. It's really good.
What did I bet you guys for Dragon Ball, which I finally finished. They bet
You watched
me.
Dragon Ball Abridged? How was it?
It was alright. There's definitely I could definitely tell where a lot of people in my chat were getting their jokes.
Valid.
Is that how
Sometimes it
much?
just be like that.
We'll go with it. Fuck it. Same bet.
Sometimes it just be like that.
Yeah.
I've never actually watched Dragon Ball Abridged before.
No, I definitely don't remember all of it, but I remember a decent chunk. And it yeah, there were some good jokes. I could tell where some people in my chat were getting their jokes. It was okay. It was an okay experience. I have never watched Dragon Ball, so I had no clue what was happening for a while.
I've watched SAO Abridged. I've watched Gundam. I've watched a couple of episodes of Gundam Wing Abridged.
Okay.
Which is not very good, I will say. I think the biggest issue that I have with Gundam Wing Abridged is that it's very clearly like a very early done abridged series,
Mm-hmm.
and so it was like pretty unprofessional. And so the volume mixing was not good, and so the voice actors have like wildly different voice volumes as if it's a fucking Discord call.
Oh no.
Because it's not sound balanced whatsoever. And it's not very good, chat. I don't recommend it. I watched a couple of episodes and called it a day. And the jokes were kind of mid. It was just alright. Did I know the guy who plays Kirito plays Eren Yeager and that one guy in Demon Slayer with the hawk mask? Like the actual voice actor in Japanese? Yeah. That bro voice acts in everything. Like literally everything. He's like one of the the biggest Japanese voice actors. They just like, do you have a shonen protagonist that you need? Get this fucking guy. The English VA? I don't watch anything in English. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Are you winning, son?
Doing my best. Doing my best, Wolf.
Actually, I really just enjoy watching my anime in the original language so that I can truly get the full meaning. Watashi wa Nihongo Jozu Desu Desu.
Alright. Come back when you're done sniffing your own farts, okay? Goddamn.
Alright.
Right.
Okay.
Just that whole persona, just alright.
Milady.
Milady!
Milady. Flexing her Japanese. Anyone who speaks Japanese would. Fuck! Okay, that was. Okay, I'm done. I was about to say, anyone who speaks Japanese knows that it is absolutely atrocious Japanese, is what I just said. But stop. Okay, we're done. We're done.
I quit!
There's limited stuff that I'll watch in English language because it's just better in English language than it was in Japanese. Ghost stories, absolutely. What else? Mostly just like 90s anime stuff like G Gundam, Dragon Ball Z, you know, I'm trying to think. Trigun was really good in English. I don't watch that in Japanese Trigun's weird.
It's weird.
I've watched Japanese Trigun and it is weird. Cowboy Bebop, yeah. Black Lagoon I've actually never watched in English. I watched that in Japanese. Yeah. Black Lagoon is one thing that I only ever watched in Japanese. I never saw that one in English. Do you watch anime in English or Japanese?
I have the horrible ADHD without medication, so I like struggle to pay attention to subtitles.
Well, why don't you just learn the language of the original show and just start speaking Japanese and watch it the way that it's meant to? Why are you even watching with subtitles? Don't you know that the subtitles are wrong most of the time anyway? You're allowed to write a cancel doc about me now.
I got nothing. I got no defense.
If you were thinking about writing a cancel doc about me, you're allowed to. Like that's a thing you can do.
I never thought about it.
I'm okay with it.
I've done it. I built my Gundam.
You built your Gundam. Let's go. Everybody who wants to see Functional's finished Gundam, go check out his chat. He is awesome. He is on the grind to 1,000 followers. Please go follow him. Go show him some love. He doesn't look like a frog with titties most of the time. Most of the time he looks like a purple man.
Dapper gentleman.
It's just for today. It's just for you guys that he's put the sexy boobies on.
Honestly, yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Put in a sexy
He's
pose.
just getting.
Hold on.
Yes. Yeah, strike that pose.
I
Oh, are you gonna pull out the abs?
Ah! Things are breaking off. Hold on.
He's putting his Gundam in a sexy pose, guys. Be careful.
That's what I've learned with this stuff. It's very hard to model it because it just falls apart.
Yeah. I've seen people who do like entire, what's it called? Where they do like the whole crazy like stop motion animation using their Gundams, and I'm like, how the hell do you even do that? Like my Gundams literally fall apart the minute I breathe on them. It's like they're trying to commit suicide, like every single time that I do it. And then I see these people on the internet doing these like insane stop motion animations, like making their Gundams dance, making them do crazy shit, and I'm like, how?
Yeah, I don't get it.
How? Yeah, you should probably not watch the live stream while you're driving.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the
Listen,
fuck,
I've
bro?
done some stupid shit in my day.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh,
JP
Kirito,
Gumbo
thank
girls
you
go
for the
crazy.
Follow. Kirito is
Yeah!
so sweet.
Kirito, let's go! Kirito.
And Daffy.
Okay, this is giving me really cringe flashbacks because I was 100% one of those girls where I was like, "You're the Kirito to my Asuna." Woo.
Have you ever seen the picture I could be your angle or your devil?
No.
Oh god, I gotta send it to you right now. I don't even care that we're streaming. Hold on.
Okay. I want to see this. I want to see this. I can be your angle or your devil. All right, I got a notification on Discord. Is it you? It's not
me.
you. It's not you. Then I don't care. It's
There it is. I could be your angle or you were devil. It's spelled wrong and everything. Yeah, it's spelled
Chat.
angle. I could be your angle.
I would unironically date this man. And I would make us have matching profile pictures, and I would be Asuna and he could be Kirito.
You know what this means, chat?
This is
We're starting a new
unironically my
kit.
type. And I feel like as I say that, everybody in chat is like, "You mean there's a chance?"
My type my type is cringe. That's what it is.
There's only one thing. As long
Hold
as
on.
he doesn't play League of Legends,
We gotta
that's
eat
my
one of the
only hard
wafers.
stop. I will not date anybody who plays League of Legends. That is a hard no for me. Yeah, hard no.
I don't think he's ever played League of Legends. That's Aaron from the Game Grumps. I
need a better type. Look at the hat. That man plays League. Okay, here's why I have a hard no League of Legends rule. I had a friend that was a coworker, and I went over to her house because we were gonna have like a cute girls baking day, essentially,
Mhm.
right? And so we were gonna make brownies and like cupcakes. So I get to her house, and from the back of the house, I hear a man just like shouting at the top of his lungs, but like kind of muffled because it's in a different room, you know? And I was like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, is everything okay? And she's like, oh yeah, that's just my boyfriend. He's just playing some League right now. And so her and I were supposed to have this cute girls' day date where the two of us make brownies and cupcakes together, and the entire thing was like kind of taken over by the sound of this man screaming in the background. And then he punched a hole in the wall.
Ah! Gamer hours!
He punched a hole in the wall.
That's how you know you're
at 2
leaguing.
p.m. on a Sunday afternoon.
That's how you know you're leaguing, is when there's property damage.
Hi, Meow Meow. Hello, Meow Meow.
I love the color of like these runners, honestly. Got like a nice gold.
I'm so proud of you for finishing.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you for finishing.
What is that?
You did a
That's
good
Gundam-
job.
I think that's Gundam 4 that I've built. That was the
Gundam
first.
fourth?
Yeah, that was the
1 of
first
4.
one. That was the first one I ever started. But I've
The fourth
finished.
one that you finished?
Yeah,
You
the fourth
finished
one I
more
finished.
in between?
Yeah, I finished.
Was this one just like really difficult? Like, did you have a hard time with it?
No, I saved it to finish it with you. Yeah, I actually
Oh,
did. I put it to the side and I worked on other stuff. I didn't enter it into the
my
Gundam
God,
contest because I didn't want to finish it without you.
that's actually really cute. That's like one of the cutest things I think I've ever heard. You set it aside so that you could finish it with me?
Yeah, I could have finished it and put it into that Gundam contest that you have, but instead of doing that, I put it to the side and I wanted to finish it because you're the one who taught me the first one.
Aw, I'm glad that we could finish it on stream together.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, wow. Wow. I knew where that was going.
Woof. All right, since you're done and I literally finished a page, how about you say we get the heck out of here?
Oh, okay, sure. This is gonna be saved for the next stream. I opened up the
Hell
kit,
yeah.
but I'm gonna put it back in the box.
I've managed to finish my backpack. I finished the entire first page of the backpack assembly. Is where we've gotten, right?
Okay.
You tried switching to Twitch but forgot the Twitch app doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work. It sucks. The Twitch app on mobile is literally a hot piece of garbage. It's literally a piece of shit.
Yeah, I can't mod for people 90% of the time on mobile.
Hi, Safi. Hello. Yeah, we got the first page. So that is a decent amount of stuff done on the backpack. We'll make some more progress later, for sure. Let's get the heck out of here. Is there somebody that you want us to double rate into?
Well, I mean, I'm biased. I have one person that I'll always suggest.
You want to go right into your wonderful, amazing fiance? Is she streaming?
She is streaming currently. So if that's
Why don't we
okay,
go?
but
Why don't we go right into your fiance then? We could go
yeah.
share some love with her. By the way,
Yeah.
guys, this is the last opportunity that I have to plug for him. Funky is on that grind set. He's pulling a cinder. He's clout chasing. He's climbing the ladder.
Whoa, no. Wait.
He's gonna throw me under the bus and make a Google Doc. He's gonna try and get me canceled on my projects later so that you guys will watch his Gundam streams instead of mine.
Whoa. That's exactly right. Yep, me, who's built 4 Oh, can I want to show off my favorite Gundam before we raid. Hold on. I actually want to.
Yeah, show me. I want to see this. We need your favorite Gundam. I can't see it, my chat can't see it, but if you would like to see his favorite Gundam, you gotta go check out Functional Idiots. He is awesome. We really enjoy
There it
hanging out with
is.
him. He is
There you
really
guys
cool.
go. It's the HG Iron-Blooded Orphans Gushin?
Gyushin!
Yeah, I like him.
He's a cool kid. I like him too.
He's got a
He's
frog
also a very
mouth.
cool kid. He
Kinda.
got a frog mouth.
He's got a cock fork.
I have one of those in backlog, I think.
It was really fun to build, actually, and it took like 2 hours.
Yeah, this one. No, this is Legraze. Never mind. I have a Gyushin somewhere.
Yeah, I really like. I
Gyushin
like
somewhere,
building
I think.
it.
This is Legraze. Never mind. It was
All the
also green.
pieces on it are like so big. It takes like no time at all to build up layers.
Yeah, those kits are kind of nice like that. They are.
I like it a lot.
I saw
this is probably my
Iron-Blooded
favorite.
Orphans and I saw it green. And I was like, whoops. Whoops.
I got some cool ones. I got the ones I've built so far are Moon Gundam, this one, Barbados Lupus, I think it's called.
Barbatos Lupus Rex
Barbatus.
with its slutty little waist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had some real lanky legs that I was making fun of definitely while I was doing it.
He does have some skinny legs. He definitely skips leg day.
Yeah.
All right, do we want to do a double raid message? What do we want to do?
Sure. I have no clue. I'm not creative enough. Oh man.
Uwu blushes seductively. No one in chat would be willing to type that.
I'm blanking. I honestly am. I have no clue. Help!
Kaiju Dawn sends regards.
Kaiju Don sends regards.
But I spelt it wrong. Kaiju Dawn
Regards.
sends regards. Sends regret. Sends regret. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really
course.
appreciate it.
Thank you. This was a blast. I love these days.
These are really fun. We should do these more frequently.
Yeah,
I had a good
I'm down.
time. Please contribute to Kaiju's cancel Docky.
Yes. Google Docky.
Google Docky! Alright, get the hell out of here, gamers. I'll catch you guys on the flip
Bye,
side.
gamers.
Behave. Be nice to Funky's fiance, okay? She is really cool. She is a sweet gal.
Yeah,
We
she's
really
super
like her
sweet.
a whole lot. She's a sweet bean, okay? Here you go, big forehead kiss. Mwah.
Bye, guys.
Mwah. Bye, guys.